Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First on Jida Hard Talk. Of course, we are coming to you live and direct from Detroit, Michigan. It's Friday, September the 6th, 2024. We got a great show for all of us here tonight. And tonight, we play host to some very special young men from the Revolutionary National Youth League, the CDC, the chairman, Wilmot McCritty, Public Relations Officer, Pukar Roberts, and of course, Deputy Secretary General Nelson of the RNYL, the Revolutionary National Youth League, CDC, will be our guest on here tonight. We've got a great show for all of us, so don't go nowhere, be my guest. Also, we'll be talking to you about Dissent. Dissent is essential and critical for any democracy. Liberia is no exception. Joseph Human Boyka crackdown on democracy is wrong and must be thwarted. Okay? Also, coming up tonight, this Friday edition, we got a great show, so don't go nowhere. If you join us here for the very first time, we say welcome to you. On this podcast, we insist to be civil with one another. There shall be no curse words, no insults of any kind. So invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to the more folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Talking about my own son, Frederick Tennessee Neiman of New York. Frederick Tennessee celebrates his birthday today. Thomas Sage, a friend and brother there. Happy birthday to you, Thomas Sage. Also, Donald Tony of Texas, Elizabeth Tujra, Tommy Lee, Abbas, Hassan Abbas is my nephew, Jonathan Williams, a friend and brother from Monrovia, Chris A. Kamara, Lucky Cute Smile of New Jersey, Martha Dennis, Nimla Saye, Isien, that's Nimla Isien Saye of Liberia, Monrovia. Happy birthday to all of you. And for all of you celebrating, we say congratulations. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Got a great show. Invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Also, coming up tonight, our hot topics tonight. Renewed China MOU question. Then President Weah's government signed more than $3 billion development package with China, but opposition groups denounced and decried the arrangement that killed the deal. Did Joseph Human Boyka renew those efforts by George Manuel Weah? What's in the package? Only MOUs that JNB administration travels are yielding for Mama Liberia? Let's dig deeper. Also, highlighting Jida Hard Talk analysis. Sinoe County Senator Augustine Chea has highlighted GHT analysis on, quote, CDC transforming setbacks into great comeback without any strategies, and of course, as a major obstacle to winning in 2029. He called for the changing of the guards and recommit to the people, partisans. Let's dig deeper. JNB leads 60 into China. Joseph Human Boyka leads the highest delegation ever in the history of Liberia to China. Almost $1 million United States has been spent on both Indonesia and China trips. With a no response from Joseph Yuma Boakai for the palm oil deal in Indonesia, what can he take back to the Liberian people from China? MOUs with Wologisi or Gila Mountains be offered to reawaken the deal former President George Weah tried to make when he first visited Beijing. Why so many people have to travel with him? Let's dig deeper. The Indonesian fall budget fingered. Who fingered the national budget? Gina Halter reports that 2 representatives, 1 senator, 1 secretary, and others in the executive branch names withheld are responsible. But who is the whistleblower? House report indicts Joseph Yuma Boakai of being in the know. And cleared Speaker J. Funati Kofa of any wrongdoing. But why is the House of Representatives shielding some members who are involved? The Senate has constituted an investigative team to probe into said allegations. Will they concur with the House that nobody within their ranks and file, their colleagues, nobody was involved or did anything wrong? Will they? Judah Howard Talk has the names of those who allegedly connived and fingered the document for millions of dollars, siphoning millions of dollars from the Liberian people. And I will stand ready, prepared to put out those names following the Senate report. What will the Senate say? What will the Senate say? Koli M. Dogba, will they concur with the House and say nothing has been done? We did publish the report from the House of Representatives on yesterday. You can find the report on our page. Read it for yourselves and get the understanding of what is happening within our country. Yassa Sharif, welcome. Vera Marsha, Joseph Yanti, Vendros, Hustler Tree Wallop, welcome to all of you joining us here. Gatti Gibson, good to see you. Seyon Porte, Christopher Bernard, welcome. Lauba Gomo, good to see all of you here. Inja Brown, Winwood Lucky, Mars SP Pelu. We got a great show for all of us here tonight. Sit back, relax. Again, we say happy birthday to Frederick Tennessee Neiman, Donald Tuddy, Elizabeth Tujra, and a host of others celebrating their birthdays tonight. And that's the scene of the CDC headquarters tonight. That's the scene of the CDC headquarters tonight.
Celebrating the birth anniversary of the Party Secretary General Johnson.
Momentarily, we will be joined by the militants, the young guys from Monrovia, Pukar robbers and others. Again, that's the scene of the CDC headquarters tonight in Monrovia. The Revolutionary National Youth League.
Where supporters of the party are celebrating the birth anniversary of their Secretary General. There was in Kochi. Yeah, this is taking place at the headquarters of the CDC here in Pukar town.
The young people from across the country have gathered at the CDC headquarters to celebrate the Secretary General Jefferson Tamakoji, former mayor Monrovia, as well as convene a weekend of youth programs, activities. Again, if you just joined us here, we say welcome to you. That video was shot earlier, a few minutes ago, from the headquarters of the CDC, where the young people have gathered to celebrate the Lord Mayor, former Lord Mayor of Monrovia's Monrovia birthday, Jefferson Tamakoji, the Secretary General of the CDC. All right. Momentarily, we will be joined in studio by three great young men of the mighty CDC, the Revolutionary National Youth League, led by Chairman Wilmot Lee McCritty, Public Relations Officer Pukar Roberts, and the Deputy Secretary General. I want to sneeze. Secretary General Nelson. They're going to all join us here for a great conversation tonight. So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. And of course, as always, we are here to do what we have to do for country and people.
Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. Barack Obama said, change, yes, we can. And I, George Weah, said, power to the people. Yes, we must. Fellow citizens, fellow Liberians, Freedom and power brings responsibility. The responsibility rests upon CDC, a noble party representing a noble people. Before the birth of CDC, we have endured all the pains of poverty and marginalization. Our heart is heavy with the consciousness of this sorrow. Some of those pains continue even now. However, the past is over, and it is the future that attracts us now. The struggle of the people is the true national one. It is the struggle of the Liberian people, inspired by their own suffering and their own experience. It is the struggle for the right to live. In my time, I have and will dedicate myself to the struggle of the Liberian people. I stand before you humble by your courage, with a heart full of love for all of you. I regard it as the highest honor to lead the CDC at this moment in our history. And in that, we have been chosen to lead our country and people into the new century. I pledge to use all my strength and my ability to live up to your expectation of me as well as of the CDC. I have cherished the ideas of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. It is an idea which I hope to live for and to achieve, but it need be. It is an idea which I am prepared to die for. To the people of Liberia, whose representative we are, we make an appeal to join us with faith and confidence in this great struggle, because this is no time for petty and destructive criticism, no time for ill will or blaming others, but instead we must build a noble palace of free Liberia where all her children may live. Amanda, where to? Maibuye, Liberia, Maibuye.
Amanda, away, Amanda, away, Maibuye, Liberia, Maibuye. Chobia, Double.
Straight.
Aha, Yamu road for the giant take over.
Like
Yamu robi, Papa Kami again. Yamu ro Papa Georgie Kami again. Yamu ro Mama Chua Kami again. Yamu ro CP Kami again.
Now the whole country Janyo Kamiso. If you just join us here, we say welcome to you. Our guests are making their way in studio from Monrovia, Liberia. So don't go nowhere. We are checking out their devices to make sure that everything is in place. We say congratulations to the Lord Mayor Jefferson Tamakoji, who celebrates his birthday this weekend with the young people in Monrovia at the party headquarters. I see the chairman of the Revolutionary National Youth League, McCritty, Chairman McCritty, is on here tonight.
Say I'm morning go, I say a phone. At Double, Moscow corridor. Say I'm morning go, I say a phone. Shake your body, shake your body, shake your body, shake your body,
Wilmot Lee McCritty. Welcome. He says, good morning. Good morning to you there. We are awaiting you guys. You need to check your devices to connect your audio and your video as well. Pukar Roberts, you need to check your device.
chef it already. We'll celebrate. It's a holiday, your moment, we'll celebrate. You be partisan, then your way, we'll celebrate. Nothing you can tell us now.
Our panelist, Sarah Dopo, Miss Dopo. Say, hey there, Mr. Gilman. Watching from work. Thanks for staying the course. No doubt, welcome to you as well. Jemima Taylor, welcome to you. Edem Sayer. Catherine Doe, welcome to you. And it's a special birthday shout out for my lovely niece, Tony Tay of Minnesota, the daughter of my sister, my young sister, Comfort Mommy Tay. Hey, Tony, celebrating a milestone today, 21. Now you can buy yourself something, right? Congratulations, Comfort Mommy Tay, on a beautiful, beautiful niece of mine. Kuda Williams, ATL, welcome.
Come on, y'all move on the road. CDC coming in with four. We're not taking this trip for Joe. We're body out to the chicken co. AFP say I win the team, but who about more than win the team? Now we the champion team, so for the win again. AFP say I turn giant or win a lion.
And our Cecil Colley said, yeah, please answer my question. Yeah, this $3 billion oil refinery deal we signed, the Agro oil or the red oil, which one? Because I don't know which oil we got to refine. We'll be digging deeper into it. Melvin Destiny Harvest Power of Minnesota, welcome. They're Triple D forever, no doubt. And Benno Barkley, welcome to you. Benno Barkley, I will miss the program leaving for the motherland on tomorrow. Absolutely, I know that, Mom. Safe travels to you. Safe travels to you. I'll be calling to talk to you before you leave, okay? Want to wish you well. And Abraham Conner, welcome to you. Great man walking always. George Weah. Absolutely. But Omar, Miss Barkley, you will still catch the show in Monrovia, right? And we are working on things to be on the radio also in Monrovia. So hopefully all works out well, and we'll be talking to you. And that's the mother of Monique Walker, leaving for the motherland tomorrow, she says. Liberia, Maipuye. Welcome to all of you joining us here. Musuwabi Kopo, welcome to you. Linda Morris. Welcome, folks. So great to be in your company once more this Friday evening, live and direct from Detroit, Michigan. For all of you following on the FM dial, we say welcome to you. Those of you on the YouTube channel, welcome as well. A great community growing everywhere. Momentarily, we will be joined by our guest from Monrovia, the revolutionary National Youth League Chairman Wilmot Lee McCritty. He's following the program here. Public Relations Officer Pukar Roberts, and of course the Deputy Secretary General Nelson of the Revolutionary National Youth League (CDC) will all be here to discuss with us their planned activity this weekend in Monrovia, and of course the CDC. Youth League. They will be talking to us about what's in store for us this weekend in Monrovia. Okay. Notwithstanding, tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Talking about Frederick Tennessee Niman, Thomas Sorge, Donald Tori, Tony Tay. That's my lovely little niece there. Tony just turned 21 today, the daughter of Comfort Mommy Tay. Elizabeth Tujra, Tommy Lee, Hassan Abbas, Jonathan Williams, Chris A. Kamara, Lucky Cute Smile of New Jersey, Martha Dennis, and Nimle Isian Saye. Nimle Isian Saye is the president for the Money Changers Association in Monrovia, in Liberia. He's the president. And of course, we say congratulations to him as he celebrates his birthday tonight. Also, Jefferson Tamakuji celebrates his birthday, and that's why the young people have gathered at the party headquarters. You saw that show of strength, force by the young people around the campfire at the party headquarters. All right, we Pukar, if you are following, you need to look at your gadget, connect your video and your audio, your microphone and your video needs to be connected if you are following. Anybody following at the CDC headquarters, you can please reach out to Pukar Roberts. He's backstage, but his gadget is not connected, and that's why we can't bring him on right now. He has to connect his video and microphones to come on. Okay. So it promises to be a great conversation on here tonight. But before they come on, an interesting topic. Martha Hammer. Martha Hammer says, Mr. Gamer, please tell my president, George Manuel Weah, for my children's school fees. Yeah. I know, right? Everybody calling for school fees everywhere. Like the country money. When George Weah were paying the school fees, the wax fees, LU fees, community colleges fees, they say that the country money. They're not your money. So what he talking about? Jane City. Joseph in Satamwa Amisa. Yeah, what is he talking about? They're not your money. Today, Sinoe County Senator Augustine Chea did a piece in which he titled CDC and the Road to 2029, an insider's reflection. Okay, we saw that on his page and decided to repost it. And almost everything we've spoken about, we reflected on here. Our analysis was less spot on. Yeah. Area Corner, he said it's like we the September people, plenty on this platform. Absolutely. I was looking at the month of September, the amount of people, and also GHT is also in September. That's the network, not me. The network is September 15. Yeah, September 15 is GHT birthday or anniversary. Yeah. Not me. Okay. Yeah. So we'll be celebrating as well. All right. Congratulations to all you September born. Yeah. Happy birth month. Wish you all well. And AB, congratulations to you too. And Emmanuel Bro, YMG, as always, I'm fully prepared and in readiness for a great show tonight. When it's Liberia First on GD Hard Talk, it has to be quite interesting, informative, and of course, entertainingly enjoyable. No doubt about that. Or bro, Emmanuel from Minnesota, welcome to you. All right. So Abachie penned a post let's talk to Pukar Roberts here. Pukar, you are being connected, but your device is not connected. Your video.
Yes, I know leader or I send your name concerning the GHT, the Deputy Secretary General, volunteer Nesty.
Yeah.
Send him the link.
You can send it to him. Send it to him.
Send that name. I send you the link of volunteer list.
Send the link to him. It can still work.
Huh?
Forward the link to him. It will still work. The link that I sent you. Okay. Technology, you know, we gotta work on it. Yeah. So Senator Chea, no, Sam Rex, I didn't read it. What did Gonglo say? Mr. Broom. What did Mr. Broom man say? I didn't read it. Yeah. Forward it to me, please. All right. And Susie Lamadan, welcome to you there. Good to see you from Sydney, Australia. I'm Zeke Morris Dukley. So, Big Brother Gilmer, I need my birthday gift, September 24th. Oh, wow. happy pre-birthday to you, okay? And my mother's son, welcome to you. Okay, Senator Abbott, let me say Abbott. I don't know why I keep messing the guy names up. Augustine Chea of Sinoe County did a piece today in which he kind of re-emphasized Emma Darrow's DeLong voice in a re-emphasized way. Yeah. In a re-emphasized way, Augustine Chea spoke about similar things that we've said here over time. This is Augustine Chea. Okay? Similar things we said here time and again about transforming setbacks into great comeback. The Princess Bay Taylor, welcome to you. Okay? Transforming setbacks into great comeback. Yeah. This is what he said, what he wrote today. CDC and the road to 2029, an insider's reflection. CDC is a great party. CDC is a great party and undoubtedly the most popular political institution and the most relevant opposition party in the country. All that because of its very popular and highly loved and respected standard bearer. The party is poised to make a comeback, but the party needs rebranding, coming from a surprising defeat. There is a need for soul searching, deeper soul searching, and table turning. The party must restructure. It must take up a new personality for image building. The field marshals must retreat to the war room and new commanders deployed to the front line. That's the most logical pathway to reconnecting with the people, partisans included. What do the people, partisans included, mean when they say George Weah is good, but the people around him? They are talking about those within Weah's political circle, including party leaders and those he appointed to his government, their stewardship, and their relationship with them, the people, partisans included, viewed negatively. Trust has been broken, grievances and discontent abound. The raw truth is that there is a great deal of dissatisfaction and disharmony within the party. The people, partisans included, feel let down or betrayed. The masses project, the great blue revolution, was hijacked by wealth seekers and sycophants, just as Samuel Doe and his hunter hijacked the progressive revolution of the 80s. The party leaders and government officials became the pigs, quote, pigs, personified in George Orwell's political satire, Animal Farm. The milk is good only for the pigs. So they use their positions and proximity to former President Weah to enrich themselves, marginalized partisans, and empowered their family members and friends to the extent that each had 3 or more family members and a countless number of friends and significant others in senior and junior government positions. In short, they were too greedy and mean. With their newfound wealth, they sponsored their own senatorial and representative candidates in the 2023 legislative election against the party's candidates, effectively undermining the party's mandate of a unified support for its candidates. That caused disenchantment and protest votes in some counties. A friend who was campaigning for Senator Glebo Brown in Maryland called me one day and said, quote, "Senator, it's tough on your man, Senator Brown. Those guys put their own candidates against him, and they are spending plenty of money behind them. They have divided the party. The only person that's supporting the senator from the party is the president." End of quote. Wow. And that was the situation in most, if not all, of the counties. The same people cannot lead the party, and the people, partisans included, support them. The party needs new faces to rebuild trust and to reconnect with the people, partisans included. Don't get me wrong. These people are loyal to the party and the standard bearer. But party standard bearer loyalty alone, without love and compassion for the people, partisans included, is like a harvest without food. The partisans see their loyalty as self-driven, and their arrogance and sense of entitlement of being more citizens than others is divisive, only intended to give them undue advantage. So, the people, partisans included, resent them. There is a disconnect between them and the people, partisans included, because of their bad stewardship. There is too much mistrust, so much so that they have become repellents. And I would drop the ball. They are the reason for the election laws. In any democracy, the people, partisans included, matter the most because you need them to win elections. Thanks to ex-chairman Moba Molu for giving up the charge. That was done in good conscience and a demonstration of selflessness. As chairman of the party, he failed to win the 2023 presidential election. So he couldn't lead the party to another election. He spoke the mind of one of my friends and great comrade on this platform. The party is not short of talents or strategists. They are in abundance. All they need is recognition and an opportunity to serve their dear CDC. And believe me, they will rise to the occasion if given the chance. The masses project must truly live its meaning and must rise above individualism, greed, self-aggrandizement, and pomposity. The party must begin serious institutional rebuilding first with a convention to elect national and local leaders, men and women of impeccable character, and then focus on repositioning itself to reignite trust and rekindle the CDC spirit. That's how much I care. What are your thoughts? Those were the words of Sinoe County Senator Augustine Chea. What are your thoughts? We are with our young people from Monrovia. They seem to be having problems with connecting on here tonight. Pukar, you guys need to look at turn your video on. Turn your video on, turn your microphone on. You can do that while you are logged into the system as well. All right? You need to do that. What are your thoughts? And Sarah Dopo says he nailed the hammock on the head. Absolutely. And A.B. Conan, Councillor Gonglo's piece today was very interesting, my brother. He chronicled the Boyka-led government in a not so pleasant way. I'll look for it. I'll look for it. And we're going to feature it here too. I'll look for it. And Emmanuel JJ, truth telling can hurt, but it's the fact. Yeah. And Favor Morris, thanks so much, sir. Very good message. Absolutely. And Emmanuel Bro, this is my Sinoe County Senator, Councillor Augustine Chea. We are both from the statutory district in a county, Banyan Statutory District. He was the lawyer for B.F. Factory before becoming a senator. Yeah. And Kuda Williams said, I sent it to you on your messenger page. Okay, I'll get it from there. Yeah, I'll get it from there, Kuda. Thank you very much. I know quite a few people have already sent it, but we'll get it from there. And now here comes our Queen, Her Highness, Her Majesty Marie Pine from Minnesota. Welcome to you there, Your Highness. Good to see you on here as always. Sit on your throne tonight and relax, okay? And the princess, Weah Taylor, you need to give the queen her glass. Princess Weah Taylor, you need to take care of the queen, okay? Welcome to you there. Say hi to Arnold. All right, that was our chair. I keep saying our chair, Augustine Chea. But on the 8th of the 8th, sorry, on August 19th, Jida Hartog did a monologue and analysis of the monologue titled Transforming Setbacks into a Great Comeback. The CDC released this slogan more than 1 month ago on June 28th, according to that time. In an elaborate sports extravaganza, partisans from all walks of life converged on the headquarters in Congo Town for the festivities. Ever since that time, nothing has been done or heard about how the party plans to operate in opposition. Hence, we present the following questions and inquiries. Okay, we did not do this for any selfish reason, but to highlight what this senator is saying today. Okay. We are getting some vibes now. Yeah. Yeah. You want to position the camera, the phone, horizontal way so that yeah.
Yeah, better. Yeah, so twist it like that. Yeah.
Turn it the other way again. Keep turning it until I say stop. You know what? It's the setting. You're setting it. Just leave it out. Straighten it up. Your setting does not call for that. You gotta go in your setting for it to be on auto. Yeah. Oh, we lost that. We lost them. They're gonna come back. Pukar, you need to talk to Ruler and see what he did to have his microphone and video on. No, boy, welcome. Yeah. Prince Patrick Bobina, absolutely. 2029 will be in Liberia again. God's willing. Like the old man Jones Dopo said in the music, birds don't pray for long feathers, they pray for long life. Let us all pray for long life to come and see 2030 and beyond. Yeah, that is after the election, the inauguration, and beyond that point. Let's pray for that. Yeah, just leave it like that. Leave it like that. And all of you can gather around here. We're gonna have a great conversation here. No, Monique Boyu, welcome there, Madam Secretary General, CLN. Good to see you on here. Lloyd Yene, welcome as well from Dubai. Welcome. All right, so folks, let's go to our guest from Monrovia tonight at the CDC headquarters. William T. Nelson is the Deputy Secretary General. Welcome to all of you. How many of you do we have there now? Are you all together?
Yeah. We are together.
Okay. All right. Yes. If somebody have a live video around, they can silent it or walk away because that echo is coming back into the system. All right. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome. Great to have you guys on here. It's your debut. I see we are having a little bit of technical issues, but it's great that we can manage and come on. Let's have a word of introduction from all of you that will be speaking to us tonight. In whatever order, you want to introduce yourselves?
So let me say thanks so kindly, and also sorry for some technical problem due to Mr. Pukar fearless to welcome some technical problems in this country.
Right.
First, I want to say thank you for the platform, and I want to say thanks to many Liberians and Seditians in the diaspora. My name is Wilmot McCritty, the chairperson of the regular and the Legion Maritime of the Blue Revolution. And there's a short introduction. We'll come in very soon on why we are here today.
Welcome, McCritty. Wilmot Lee McCritty, welcome to you there. Next to you there, who am I speaking with?
So thank you, Baga Gaveman. My name is Political Rodan T. Nelson, the Deputy Secretary General for Record and Research. Sorry, not Record and Research, because I've been promoted to Deputy for Administration.
Right.
And of the CDC regular intellectual militant. And I want to say we are so delighted to be on your platform this morning. And just a short introduction, and we await the further to better talk about what we are on the platform tonight. Thank you.
Absolutely. It's great to have you guys. Is Pukar in the same room with you?
Sure.
Okay, so yeah, put him on. Let's. Okay, Pukar. So although you can use that one gadget, but man, your own that you went and took that phone from Pukar and say it will not work.
No, but anyway, let me say a big thank you to you, our powerful, energetic chairman of the biggest party, the People Revolution Party, coalition of democratic change. And I want to say my revolutionary salutations to you, Mr. Gament, for the fortitude and the tenacity. Hello?
We are here. We're following. Go ahead.
Okay. No, I just want to know why you're getting me clear. I want to say my bigger thank you to you, Mr. Gaiman, and thanks to all of our diaspora, the seditionists in the USA for their unprecedented effort, courage towards our beloved party and country at large. For the recognitions, I'm Pukar Robert, and I am the public relations officers of the regular intellectual militant of the Blue Revolutions. In extensions, the Mate Coalition of Democratic Change. And I join you from the grounds of the Mate Coalition of Democratic Change at this hour. Thank you and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. It's great to have you all on here tonight. If you look at the time in Liberia, it's 10 minutes past 2 a.m. And you are up to do this. I like the sacrifice, the energy, and the commitment and everything. All right. Let me welcome one of our panelists and constitutionalist for Judea Hard Talk, Ato Solo Senior, out of Omaha, Nebraska, that have just joined us here. Solo Senior, welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Bob. Thank you, and thank the guests in studio. I think from that guy speaking, I can pretty much predict that this is Akaro's grade 2.2 over there, because that's like a photocopy or something.
Yeah.
But I like the energy he had, and but we are here for the good news. So
absolutely. Yeah. So, gentlemen, welcome to all of you again. Let's go back to the chairman, McCritty. You have a planned program this weekend. The youth league celebration, CDC Youth Day this weekend at the headquarters. Talk to us about it. What is it all about?
So let me say thank you again. Basically, the CDC Youth Day program is all about uniting the young people, bringing the young people together. And the CDC Youth Day program was established 2021 by the then youth chairperson, which is now the Secretary General, and today is his birthday. And Secretary General Jawazin Tamakoji. And this day was all important to unite the young people within our party. We do a lot of things on the day because we understand that with the young people, the CDC will grow on a daily basis. So the Secretary General deemed it necessary to recognize the young people within this country and in the party. So today marks the Youth Day program. Today is because after 2 already.
Right.
So today marks the Youth Day program where we are already started the celebration. I think you saw it when we were jubilating to celebrate not just the Secretary General, which is Jefferson Tamakoji, but also to celebrate many young people. Today, you see many young people converge at this headquarters, like the PLP, the LPDP, the ANC Youth League. There will be a non-political party youth chairperson will be here today. So this is not a CDC. We understood that since Mr. Pukar won the election, he haven't reconciled this country. So we as a citizen and partisan of the CDC honor the stewardship and the leadership of acting chairman Kadri RVC Weah, who is the acting chairman of the Revolutionary National Youth League, it deemed it necessary that this day, not because we are not in power, this particular day shouldn't go unpunished.
Right.
The young people in Liberia and the young people in the CDC have to take this day to celebrate this day.
Right.
I think you witnessed because of the CDC celebrating September 7 Youth Day program. We are hearing that the guy on the other side said they want to celebrate September 17. So we as young, conscious-minded young people, we deemed it necessary to celebrate this day to bring back, because we witnessed that the election, there was a lot of chaos, there was a lot of conflict in the election. And since Mr. Pukar had never deemed it necessary to say, but we need to reconcile the country. That is the only way the country will move forward. So you'll see that today, you'll see ANC that were on radio talking against. You'll see them here. You'll see that youth chairperson here today. You'll see the LPDP youth chairperson here, the MPP youth chairperson here, the MOUs youth chairperson here. Even the Tawago party youth chairperson will be here. There will be a non-political party youth chairperson that will be here today.
Right.
They will even party. The Unity Party youth chairperson. This is not about fighting. This is not about brutality. This is about converging the young people together. We are calling on all many Liberians to come to the headquarters of CDC. Let's show to the world that this country is one of the peaceful countries, because the former president or the president of our party, because he is the CRC, he is the commander-in-chief.
Right, standard bearer.
Yes, the standard bearer. He is a standard bearer. He is one of the peace icons, not just Liberia, but in the world. Because what he did, even Joe Biden cannot do it. To my knowledge, Donald Trump has never congratulated Joe Biden up to now.
Up to now, correct.
Yes. So if we see just 1%, President Weah can get it out and congratulate Mr. Pukar before the official result. That's tell you that Mr. Weah is a peace icon.
It's a man of peace.
Yeah, a man of peace. So we are calling on all many Liberians, be a sedition, be a unity partisan, be a ANC partisan, be a Liberia partisan, and be a ALP. We are calling on all Liberians to converge at the headquarters of the CDC to celebrate this day. The day is Youth Day. Youth, the young people must come and show all that talent. The young people must come out together. The president of our party and the standard bearer of our party don't want to separate young people in this country. That's why you see when your president here, you saw J. Martin Lugo get dropped here. When your president here, you saw him, Josiah Joker, who is the current CSA boss, or get dropped here. So you don't want to divide the young people. So not to bore you, because I will come in later on, because we have many training issues to talk about. So I think the DSG of our movement, the CDC regular in the electoral militant, we come in, we give some historic setting about the Youth Day, how the Youth Day were established.
Absolutely. Let's hear from him and then tell us the activities for the day. Rodan, Nelson.
So thank you, Michael Gilman. I basically, let me reintroduce myself for people following the platform that don't know me. I'm political Rodan T. Nelson, the Deputy Secretary General for Administration, CDC regular in the Letter Militants of the Blue Revolutionary. So, to the issues, the most talk about an all-important Youth Day of the Congress for Democratic Change, by extension, the Coalition for Democratic Change, was first organized on the back then National Youth Chairperson, who is the current Secretary General of our party. He's no other person but our mentor and teacher, comrade, leader, Jefferson Tamakoji, who told the wise that on September of 2021, he saw it, he said, the CDC as a party have been successful throughout because of the youth of the CDC, the National Youth League of the CDC, which is the biggest arm of the CDC, have contributed immensely to the success of the Congress of Democratic Change. And back then, the Youth League chairperson, in person of Jefferson Tamakoji, told us that we should organize a youth day in September of 2021 to celebrate the young people of our party that have contributed their time immensely to the CDC, that the CDC have reached this far. We won the election in 2017, the 2018, 2019, there were thousands of youth that they had jobs in this country, but the state supported the ideology of the Coalition for Democratic Change because our agenda, which was the pro-poll, was something for the woman in the slum community. It was the agenda for the old man that was sleeping in Sinoe. It was for the young man that was living in Door community. That was the agenda, which was called the pro agenda. So all of the young people that didn't suffer in the government saw the CDC as the way of life. And the way of life of the young people of our party. So within that, Jefferson Tamakoji at the time said, we have to celebrate the young people, these courageous young men that have stood the test of time. That's why we haven't offered them anything. They don't have jobs. They see the CDC as a common denominator. They will come here, they will assemble, they will accept. They understand that the party will be supreme. They understand that President Weah mean well for the country called Liberia. So Jefferson Tamakoji said we have to organize a day called the Youth Day in this month called September. In other comrades back then say that's the case. We have to surprise the leader. Say his birthday is in September. Let us choose the day called September 7th. Let's surprise him on this day. Let's open the Youth Day on September 7th of 2021. It was how the entire Youth Day came about. And the other coming for the National Revolutionary National Youth League of our party selected the date September 7th, which is the birthday of this humble soul, this man that is seen as the hope of the young people of this country, this man who lost his parents. We were just at the point of being introduced to this world. Do you know what it means for you to not know your mother, neither your father into this God-forsaken world that is so hard to take? He put all of that behind him and made the CDC his first priority. In the midst of sanction, This man forgo all of that. He said, I will stay with the young people. I will encourage them and tell them the CDC will remain till death. The CDC will never die. Today, if you see the thing that says till death, the CDC will never die, it came from the Secretary General of our party, Jefferson Tamakoji, in a close interaction with him, when he was encouraging source of young people for the 15th political subdivision of our party, telling them, with or without sanction, the party will still live. With or without sanction, I remain with the party. I don't care whether I have sanction or not.
Right. With or without sanction, Jefferson Koji moves on. Thank you very much, Rodan T. Nelson, Deputy Secretary General. We're going to come back to you. Let's get to Pukar Roberts.
Sure.
Yeah. And Wilmot League is great. You are on set with us on another network, another gadget. All right. I got you muted right now because Echo was coming to. You're in the same room, so when one is speaking, I will mute the other. So don't worry about that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, let's hear from you. Let's hear from you. The conversation, I'm enjoying it so far. From we lost him there. So when they come back, we'll go back to Pukar. But let's go to Wilmot Lee McCritty. He's from Monrovia. Yeah, McCritty, the chairman.
So let me say thank you, Honorable Chairman. Yeah, so you see, basically as I was saying, we was here not just a few days ago when we saw Mr. Pukar and team. Even today when we went to do the publicity, some people were afraid. People started saying, but we're not going to that party again before police come there. The guys made.
You kidding me?
Yes, seriously. When we reached Liberia today, because we did the publicity, we posted even on whole TV Liberia. Yeah, started asking us, we should go to the party again before police come there. The people making the place to be a fearful area. Yeah, I'm telling you seriously. And even we reach while playing Kawe, when we reach Kawe today, the same thing. How we started telling them nobody can come down there, no police officers can come down there. You don't be intimidated, you don't be moved by any other question. The CDC is here, and that's why we are having this particular day called a Youth Day. We want to tell the people and tell the world that the CDC is here and the CDC will forever remain. The CDC is a massive party. The CDC is a massive party. The CDC is here for the Liberian people and the young people. We are telling, we are calling on Mr. Pukar. If you want to govern, you should govern this country well. Because we were here the last time, because most of things, we can sleep to the party headquarters here because our life is in danger. We sleep to the party headquarters every day. From that day that thing occurred here, I with more Lee McCritty were present. I was present when the DA and some ex-rebel, because I know DA officer, I know how DA people look like. When they took that way in the compound of the CDC, if not because of us, some of us are here. I got them to plan George or gone here. Then end of the day, they just say, oh, George or gone or the CDC party. This is not the way to govern a country. We're calling on Mr. Pukar. Mr. Pukar, he said you are a man of peace. You respect the rule of law. But we are seeing here coming after a peaceful party. A party that gave you 1%. I can say 0.5% because I don't think that
half percent.
Yeah.
The party that conceded on 0.5%.
Yeah, Yeah, then you come, you chasing after the party on a daily basis. Can you imagine? A common man like me who don't even having any security knowledge, who don't even having any security to guard me. Correct, I can't even sleep on my own horse. I forced to sleep to CDC party because our faces is on tape. I was shocked the last time when a police officer told me that I'm a piggy. When you go walk this, I don't walk alone because man, I don't want to call him for security reason. He said, my man, I party that party. But you walk in and don't walk alone. You got like a picture like trading on Facebook, they feet down here. The guy is using that photo to get after you. Some all taking it a big joke. We don't sleep to our own house now. The people making the country unsafe. And you talking about investors to come to Liberia. How will investors come when making the country unsafe? Yeah, you come in here, you put in the Liberia on yellow, you say you bring yellow machine, mama can't pay it to a jubilating. You think that people won't bring that things to Liberia when they see many all angry? We take in the street every day because of Mr. Pukar bad governance, bad leadership.
Yeah.
You going after a piece. Me, I want to deal with the CDC because Mr. Pukar feeder going after the CDC. It will stop the CDC from winning 2029. And the Liberia people, and guess what? It will shock you. A guy when I get a recording, I was saying the recording after everything. A guy when you did the partition, I don't know whether you're the partisan or not. But the guy when you did the partition, the guy said he regrets the meaning hour why he vote with the worker. The message school is about to copy.
No, it's everywhere. People are saying it everywhere.
Yeah, the man it's only back there. The message every buying for him. The message thing is hard. There's the rescue. He understanding the war called rescue. I said, oh, brother, you need to come tomorrow to the party headquarters. Then we'll better talk. That's all I tell you.
Lee. Mr. Lee?
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. I want to ask you a few questions while we're in the spirit of the CDC celebration.
Right.
Right now, I mean, all things put aside, the safety of the people is the primary concern. There was the lady that GHT up here that was brutalized by the police. We believe that she might be pregnant. What is her current status right now?
That lady that was in the red pants.
Yeah, I think the orange or red.
Red pants.
Oh, yeah, the female, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, currently she is trying. She is trying, but you know, according to her, she said because I think she read down here. She spent like 4 days in South Beach. Yeah, she undergoing some treatment. Yeah, but she not much better in her body. When you see her, you will know that she not much better. Today said she was to be here, but because she not well, that reason she not really come here. Yeah, she left to her house.
I thank you for that information. I also want to go ahead. The youth, we all are fighting for the greater goods of the country. But I'll play the devil advocate here. My dad knows me for that. So the CDC right now is the only hope in the opposition block for the people. But if the CDC only going to be writing ECOWAS letter, and when stuff like that, when you have 500 rounds be fired at people, it creates some sort of a problem for the people, like you were talking about. What is the next step that the CDC is going to do with the Pukar government? Are you planning to sue? Are you already sued the Pukar government? Are you pursuing this in the ECOWAS Code of Security? Because you can write ECOWAS, but there's still the ECOWAS Code of Security there. If you can go there, what is the plan for the youth? I mean, we can call people to come to the headquarters, but we have to make sure they are protected.
Come again.
I was asking, what is the next step for the CDC, the youth, people like you that are well-spoken, and what are you planning to do for the tobacco that happened to the headquarters? Are you planning to sue the government? Are you taking the government to court already? Or did you file a lawsuit with the ECOWAS Code of Security? Because we have that option as a youth.
So thank you, Ato.
The Senate Bureau did make that complaint.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Gilman answered your question because we saw ECOWAS delegation here and the met with the stand-up bureau. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen the letter. I've seen the letter. My question here is that I come from the constitutional background. If you see, you have to put the people, even though the letter is served as a communication, but not to get into the public court. You know, are you planning to sue them? Even though the letter is there, is to bring attention to ECOWAS. ECOWAS is the federal government in the region.
So you see, here's the first step, and we led the step. We love the step that the Sinoe Bureau took, and we are waiting to see in the future or see in the next day what would be the response for the Unity Party again. Because since since ECOWAS intervened, I'm not seeing anything or such. So we are here. And our stand-up bureau is working after everything behind the scene, and in a subsequent time we'll come out with the official measures.
Thank you very much. Folks, if you just joined us here, we are in conversation with the Revolutionary National Youth League, scores of leaders here. Chairman Wilmot Lee McCritty, Public Relations Officer Pukar Robert, and Deputy Secretary General Rodan Nelson from the party headquarters in Monrovia. Let's go back to, we lost Pukar Robert and Nelson there again. So McCritty is back to you. I was trying to get the kind of activities that will go on today at the party headquarters in celebration of the mayor's birthday and bringing young people together as well. What are those activities that we will see go on at the headquarters?
Okay, thank you. So basically, the activity that will go on today is 1, musical demoing, 2, and there will be a battle cry. There will be a battle cry for the young people. And we decided to cancel football playing today. But there'll be other sports like Ludo, Checker, other sports, but with the exception of football and kickball, we decided to cancel it. But also require the CDC Mass Choir to be performing also today.
Yeah.
Yeah, CDC Mass Choir will perform today. Then later in the evening hour, they will get the guys from the musical side, like Crystal, Takunje, Bucky Raw, and so on, will perform. Then some comedians will come also to perform. Le Yanfan, Inja Marco, and other comedians will come also to perform. But with the exception of football and kickball, we are excluding that today. Yeah, because we just want to go. There'll be a whole lot of things to it also will be honoring the past youth leaders. The past youth leaders that just left will be honoring them also today. Yeah,
great.
We'll be giving it honor. Yeah, so there'll be a lot of things, and a lot of people was invited also on the program. Like Mr. Cordoba was invited to come here because we want to do it. There is a joint opposition.
Who Cordoba? Yeke?
Because a united opposition. Once you are united in opposition, you always be successful in the future.
Who Cordoba? Yeke Cordoba, the representative from district.
Yeah. The lawmaker of district number 10.
Okay.
Even Mr. Izana Benede Kumi is also invited.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Let's go back to Pukar Roberts. I think they have just joined us again.
Thank you, Mr. Gamer.
Yeah.
Let me say my apologies. Not my apology, but our apologies to our viewers. We have a very serious technical problems concerning setting up. But thank God we are back. And we are back for good. So, Mr. Gamer, as it was stated, hello?
Yeah, we are following. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. So, Mr. Gamer, as it was stated by our powerful chairperson of our beloved, energetic, patriotic, and nationalistic movement, the regular intellectual movement of the Blue Revolutions, in extensions, the mathematical coalition of democratic change. tomorrow will be a historical day where our youth will be celebrated and our youth of our party will be appreciated for their unprecedented effort that they have shown towards the interest of our party and our beloved country at large. The chairman made it very clear, and the chairman was very emphatic. He was categorically clear that tomorrow it will be a tsunami, a human tsunami, that the grounds of the matter correlation will be jammed to capacity, and there will be no space because there will be human beings that will be cut up at the grounds of the matter correlation. Mr. Pukar will be invited, and I can tell you that Mr. Pukar will be here tomorrow. Hello?
We are following. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Tomorrow is a historical day that, as our chairman stated, that Mr. Pukar will be on the grounds of the matter correlation tomorrow. He invited because there is none about our party, it's also about our country. So, Mr. Pukar, you are in Liberia, and you have to understand that the matter correlation of democratic change is a party of the masses and it's a party of the people of Liberia. So tomorrow we will be at our party headquarters where Mr. Pukar will be here, and Mr. Benedict Kumi will be here, Nyomri Kaka will be here if they will be, because they are invited. So, not to waste your time, Mr. Gamer, I will say thank you for the fortitude and the tenacity. You always exercise information that our party live on. And to let our public know, we are not deterred. We are not deterred by the recklessness. I repeat, we are not deterred by the recklessness, the incompetency, and the ruthlessness of Mr. Pukar. We are not deterred by that.
Right.
We are a party, and we are a party that means well for our people. So if Mr. Pukar can come to the platform, that he will give people more jobs, Mr. Pukar can come to the platform, that he will pay school fees, and if Mr. Pukar has been given the authority, and he is deviating, Mr. Pukar is deviating from all of the things that he said during the campaign period and going after sedition. We are not deterred. We are not deterred. We are very courageous, we are resilient, and we're ready to stay for our party and our beloved country at large. Mr. Gamer.
Thank you very much. Folks, if you just joined us here, we are in conversation with the leaders there from the Revolutionary National Youth League, the CDC. Yeah. They celebrate their Youth Day tomorrow, or Saturday, September the 7th, 2024. Also, in recognition of the birthday of the former mayor of Monrovia, now Secretary General of the CDC, Jefferson Tamakoji. All right, momentarily, we're going to open up the lines and take your calls as well. But, gentlemen, you are having a big celebration tomorrow or today. You expect tons and thousands of people to come together. Let's talk about people being on the grounds of the CDC. Will there be food, drinks, or beverage provided your folks that will be coming along, and will these food or beverages be for a price or free?
Thank you, Mr. Gamer. Thank you for that question. Before the GHT come in, I will tell you that this party, it is a party of loyalty. It is a party of sacrifice. So I can tell you tomorrow, we have drinks on abundance. We have food, and we have buses that will take our people from their different locality, bring them to their party headquarters, and after the event, we'll take them back to their locality where they came from. So tomorrow there will be a historical event. I will say there will be food, there will be drinks, but it is not about the food. It is not about the drinks, but it is about the courage of our militants. It's about the courage of our youth. 2005, when the party came to existence, 2004, 2005, the youth is the backbone of the party. The youth The youth is the workaholic engine. I repeat, the workaholic engine of the party. No respect to our leaders. No respect to our leaders. For the youth play serious key role when it comes to the existence of our party. Mind you, the regular intellectual militant, of our party is a backbone of the youth of our party. I mean, the youth wing of our party. This group cannot wait for Mr. Kochi to tell us say our party need to be clean. This group cannot wait for Mr. Kochi to tell you say our party message has to be manifested. This group, the regular intellectual militant of our party for the youth wing, cannot wait for Mr. George Weah to tell us any itotos and autotos of our party. Then before we effectuate, we do it because we know that it is not about Weah, it is not about Mr. Gamen, it is not about Kochi, but it is about our beloved party. So whenever we see anything that has the propensity, when we see anything that has the propensity to honor our party, trust me, the regular intellectual manager will respond, and will respond very adequately. So it tells you how the regular intellectual manager is also the agent of our party. So I can tell you that today college show for our GHT to come in, tomorrow there will be food. For the youth not coming, the youth not be coming to the party for food. For the be coming to the party for the resilient, the courage, the fortitude, and the tenacity. They are all together to make sure that the party remains supreme. So tomorrow there will be a lot of activity. We have a soccer tournament, football, and football, and tomorrow I'll be wearing number 10. My GHT will be wearing number 9. No, very clear. Yeah, the GHT will be wearing number 9, be wearing number 10. So tomorrow will be a historic day for the youth, and will be a day that will be appreciated. Yeah, it will be a day that will be appreciated for all of the work that we're doing for our beloved party. And I will say thank to the Secretary General for making the day to be the day of the youth. It shows that our president is not for nothing. So thank to the Secretary General, thank to Mr. Gamen, and thank to all of our party staff, most especially our workaholic, innovative, humanitarian, philanthropist, celebrant of our beloved party, the Excellency President George Mane Segosi Uzma Tape Weah.
Thank you very much, Pukar Rebels. I mean, you could not have said it any better. Let's go back to the Deputy Secretary General Rodan T. Nelson.
So thank you, Marco Gamen. Like Pukar said, the program tomorrow is going to be super hectic. I can assure you that it's going to be a blue tsunami tomorrow. There's going to be the biggest youth gathering ever in the history of Liberia that this republic can ever talk about. On the leadership of veteran student leader, common leader, our mentor, teacher, this man who understands the intricacies, this man who have served as the light to too many young people and is still serving as a light to millions of young people in this country. I'm talking about no other person but leader, teacher, mentor, our chairman, Avin Kashko, we said, I've never seen after Jefferson Tamakoji left the National Youth League as chairperson, I've never seen a leader to fit in the shoe of Jefferson Tamakoji, but Avin Kashko Wiese have made me to believe that he is the direct representation of Jefferson Tamakoji. This man has fit exact in the shoe of Jefferson Tamakoji. I can tell you for free, he is the best. If the CDC have never made a decision, this man is the best youth leader in the shortest period of time. This man have transformed the youth league. Today you are seeing the youth league proactive. It's because of having Castro Weah. You saw the LSCC when the youth league went there to engage the issue to defend our own. You saw when those reckless police officers attacked the CDC party quarter. He said, the comrades, we have to rise up and defend the party quarter. We have to rise up and defend our home, because there's the only home we have apart from where our family is. There's the only home. The CDC compound is the only home. So we have to rise up and defend this compound. He was here. This is the leader we are talking about. This is the man that gave courage to people here in the slum. This is the man that gave courage to the young people that have lost hope after 7 months of defeat from the just ended election. He talked to every soul to make you understand that a CDC that was defeated in 2023 will become victorious in 2029. This is the leader we are talking about. This man walked in the footsteps of the biggest Secretary General in the Republic of Liberia, Jefferson Tamakoji. So, we are talking about courageous young man. This man that risks his life to defend the CDC. So, when we are here talking about the Youth Day, we talk about leader Augustine Chea. He says, comrades, though we are in opposition, we have to observe this day. It's important. The lives of Maurice Coman, they have lost their life. Papi Solo, Win Sally, these are our comrades that came from the National Youth League angle. They lost their life in the struggle. We must celebrate them. Though we are back in opposition, we must celebrate these comrades. We should not be deterred. Though we are here, Mr. Parker is doing everything. He's doing everything to torment the CDC. But we are telling him that, Mr. Pukar, the CDC is here forever. He said to us, we must celebrate. In unison, this program is about the youth league. It's about the young people of our party coming in unison. It's about the young people reuniting to build a stronger army to fight this reckless regime that is sacking our people, this reckless regime that is dismissing our people, this reckless regime that is in the constant habit of not respecting the laws that they claim they were going to respect. This reckless regime that is not rescuing the Liberian people, but rather they are rescuing their pockets by taking home 15,000 K for salaries and benefits. Those hypocrites, those guys that were so angry because they lost power 6 years back, and they wanted to come back to loot the states. He's telling them that the CDC under the National Youth League will govern us, young people, in unity, in one accord, to say no to Mr. Pukar recklessness, to say no to Mr. Pukar that he must do the right thing because he claimed that he was coming to do the right thing. He must rescue that brother by force. Let me say salute to the chairman of the National Youth League and the entire leadership of the National Youth League for adhering to this program by maintaining, telling the young people we must hold this program. That's why we are in opposition. We don't have money.
Absolutely.
We will tell all of the young people it will contribute our $5. This program today, all of the young people within the 15 political subdivision must be saluted because they contributed their 5 cents, 10 cents to this program tomorrow. If this program becomes successful tomorrow, we must salute them because they all contributed.
Thank you very much, Rodan. Rodan T. Nelson is the Deputy Secretary General, and of course, he speaks as such. Folks, if you just joined us here, we are in conversation with great sons of the land from the CDC headquarters tonight or this morning with the time check here, 5 minutes till 3 a.m. local time in Liberia. That's 5 minutes till 11 p.m. local time here in Detroit or Eastern Standard Time. Okay. I like how you guys threading this conversation. I like the courage, the dedication, the commitment, and what have you. We are all speaking towards growth, productivity, unity within the CDC come 2029. But today, a senator, I believe, of the CDC, Sinoe County, Augustine Chea, wrote a piece in which he said that trust has been broken, grievances and discontent abound. Trust has been broken, grievances and discontent abound. Trust has been broken with the people from between the people and the leaders. The young people, some without jobs. Those that got jobs are sacked, dismissed because they are seditions. I'll tell you frankly, like Senator Chea said, truth be told, our lawmakers seem to be sitting adamant, complacent, and we haven't seen that force from our lawmakers to hold people feet to fire, especially the CSA that our speaker said does not have constitution backing as per the 1970 Constitution and the 1986.
1986.
Yeah, 1986 Constitution says the CSA should be a commission and not an agency. And ever since he made that pronouncement, I don't know what has been done. What is the legislature as a whole? What are they doing with an agency that is not supported by the Constitution? But taxpayer dollars are going to that agency, paying the director there and everybody, and the director is moving to dismiss civil servants because they are sedition. Trust has been broken. Grievances and discontent abound by the senator. How do you guys speak to it? I know everything is here. I mean,
let me add to my father before you put get in there and answer in one, because I have some issue with that letter too. You know, I understand the.
Let's see on 1 second. Let me make this announcement, folks. If we go off, please do not go away. These gentlemen and Arthur Solo Sr. will be on, and I will come right back within a minute or less. Okay, so please don't go away. They will continue the conversation, and I will be right back. Go ahead, Solo Senior.
Thank you, Father. Gentlemen, all three of you, I see you both are very intelligent people and very strong standing. Even from the way you're speaking, I can easily deplete the photocopy of the leadership that you've been sitting with. You know, the problem I have, my father knows this with CDC, is that the youth are loyal for their loyalty. They get killed. Even there's no redress when they get killed through their loyalty. We have your CDC lawmakers, and even to the point of the letter, CDC lawmakers are in the house, and then they bash CDC headquarters police. If it's in the United States, Mr. Gibbon knows it. I'm a Republican conservative. You should try that. There will be a committee put together that will hunt down those people. They will be dragging them to community hearing every day until somebody will go to jail. Even as we speak, the January 6th committee still have people in jail. But we have CDC lawmakers when they ban CDC, and then nothing happened. Now the speaker telling that, oh yeah, the CSA is illegal entity, but you the boss. You should be pressing the presidency, decommission the CSA and reinstitute it. If you don't, because it's illegal and we need to work on it at the frame line. But nothing happening. So if I see a senator coming out there, I'll look at them and like, are they senator thinking that we the librarian will just stupid? You know, the letter, but you should have yourself a committee to come out to drag those people that are responsible in front of the panel to ask the question. But if you put out a statement, then it just, me, I see the same thing happening with the youth here. For the youth, you are very much convicted into the struggle. But the reason why I was asking those tough questions, I love the CDC. I was pro-government when you guys were in power. Mr. Gibbon knows that. But in every society, protection of the youth is the utmost important thing in the world. Because now, as you speak, I can say Jeff Koji can retire. We say can retire. Then both of you can take over because you actually know the nitty-gritty of the party. Mr. President, we don't have to sue them. You as a youth, as in your youth bandwidth, you can sue for that. I mean, the ECOWAS draw their attention too. It shouldn't wait for President. We have to write ECOWAS. We are begging the youth. We see your conviction, but I see people got killed. Joshua, they live Christmas, and other people, but the people that killed those people, that beat them to death, they are employed at the MPA, and some of them have jobs. But CDC is always loyal to the book, to the rule of law. But when time comes, you want to be diplomat. It scares some others sitting on the fence. I like diplomacy, but it goes both ways. In the country, Republican get in power, they wipe out Democrat. Democrat get it, they wipe out Republican. That's how it's looking. So I'm begging you, when you go back to your party headquarters, you say that I take about 2029. We will vote you people because this is the only party that is responsible and respect the rule of law. Because we are comparing the MCC scorecard, and when you look at it now, and then you start crying. You know, you people are regretting. They are not regretting. No one in Moravia should tell you say they are regretting. That's a lie. Somebody said they are regretting. They just lying because they are slip up for card and not get money to buy it. That's not today you started voting. You knew what the UP could have done. You know what they were doing. You know what Pukar is capable of. But the jealousy and hatred that you have for development, you hate that development so much because you want to only rise. And that's why the people in the environment like only rise. PL 480 will come back. So don't worry.
Don't worry.
But
thank you, Celestino. Let's go to them.
Need to don't just photocopy.
Right.
You need to take action on your own as an independent body. If you threaten the party, Mr. Gibbon, I hear he's a party man. If you threaten the party, maybe the party will understand that if you're being killed and there's no lawsuit, yeah, we will continue to do this. So I just want to put that recommendation to you boys. I don't know, Evi, what you're doing, but I need these young people to copy you the way they copy their leadership. They need to copy Evi Collins to be speaking to Evi because I want Evi to indoctrinate them so that they'll go ahead and be Evi 2.0.
Gentlemen, go ahead. Yeah, Wilmot, let me unmute you. McCritty.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So thank you. Let me answer a question that you asked a minute ago, Mr. Gilman. You asked about what of food and whatsoever will be available. We do it like settlement, like if you want district number 1, it will be a canopy fixed up for you. And everybody from district 1, you can go on that canopy. District 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 will go on that canopy to go and find their food to eat, water, and drink, everything. So the canopy will be there. For every district, you see that it will put the district number on the canopy.
Right.
Yes. So if you want that district, you can go there and go and find food to eat. There will be a buses to every destination or every junction to pick people and bring them to the party and carry them back. Yeah, so let me make a clarity on that. So to the point, I want to say thank you. You see, firstly, we talked about the CDC yesterday, it's not the CDC today.
No.
Yeah, we understood that our brothers and sisters lost their life during the course of the election, where we saw Queen Johnson is masquerading and riot already. She worked at the Freeport, and we saw Fraser Limani did the same thing for Weah and Coroner was speaking. He is masquerading around. He's saying internal affairs minister. We want to say this: we are tolerant because of the standard bearer we have, but we prove to the Bouaga government that the CDC is not the CDC Youth League is not a just play to come and play fun. You saw it at one time. We were just 100%. We resisted armed men. Just 100 resisted armed men.
Right.
To tell you that in the coming days, the Youth League will get basic very soon. Now, Mr. Bouaga, because Mr. Bouaga is not the president, the de facto president in this country will understand is Sylvester Grisby. Sylvester Grisby run the day-to-day activity of this country. Bouaga only sit there and do what he want to do. We are watching closely the CSS boss, Josiah Juka. I sent a message on your Facebook page. I told him, I said, Mr. Juka, I know where you living, I know where your children live, I know everything, I know the school your son and daughter attending. So going after young people, taking them on job, there is no way to pay their children's school fee. There is no way to feed their children and their wife. People, wife, are leaving them because there is no job. You sit there, Mr. Joker, you laughing, you enjoying it because you say there is your government. I can remember we make a statement, a regular statement, 2017. You say you never call 2018. You say you never call president. We have president. Your president is a voted for. Then you going after young people who decide not to call Mr. Bouaga president. According to you, you say for the continued disrespect against the president. So when you a fan, when I you are not fan. So I want to say this: the CDC Youth League is documenting. I think you saw. I think you heard our national chairman, Janga Augusta Cole, said that he will document them. We are documenting them.
Absolutely, I played that video here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We are documenting them, but it means that we are quiet. The CDC is not quiet. Like in October, which is next month, September, October, which is next month, October, the CDC will be going for a retreat because we not just want to just start. We want to put our horse in order first, get the government busy. So we want to do our formal retreat where all district leadership, district leadership and county leadership will be on starter course. What when the young people rather respond, we don't want to do it just most of our county. We want to do it across the 15 counties of Liberia in the 73 electoral district. We want to do it across. So we'll tell Mr. Bouaga that this country, you don't own this country. Mr. We own this country more than you. We saw, imagine when President Weah, former President Weah, coming from the United States. People beg the Secretary General and the Chairman that they want to go to Rabat International Airport. But Mr. Weah said no. And Mr. Guillaume said certain thing about Augustine Chea. What Augustine Chea said is true. Our Wilmot McCritty can never be a lawmaker. What Gregory Como did to Rabo International Airport and go scot-free, we saw it here. During the time of President Weah here, we saw they don't taking the flow, they don't debating issue, they don't arguing here. For most of our men, when you talk, people will feel that you're talking against. For most of our men, in my mind, they have been compromised. You don't sit there and allow Gregory Como to go scot-free. Gregory Como send policemen to the national headquarters of the CDC, where they tell men in command of the country, which is the speaker. Speaker J. Speaker J. Funadikova King. He was present, in a present. Police was shooting tear gas. The other tear gas, they got right behind him. When they shoot the other tear gas, breath unknown the speaker. They were forced to take the speaker out. Out to me, when you see speaker, you see the tear men in the country, you see fire, but they never did it.
No.
They never did it.
No respect.
But our representative was up to now, they haven't called Gregory Como to order. But Gregory Como should have been beyond bar. In a serious country, Gregory Como should have been beyond bar for what he did. You can't be saying there was such warrant, which of course there was a blatant lie, nothing. You see him speak up. So that Mr. Pukar, you want to see, or Jeremiah Kun, you want to see before you cease fire? No. So Mr. Pukar shouldn't do this as to say there is a dictatorship government, because you understand that Mr. Weah have the voice for the masses.
Right.
When Mr. Weah said today, Liberia should go into Crassi, I can tell you for free, Mr. Gilman and Arthur, Liberia going to Crassi. Mr. Weah is holding a piece of this country. Absolutely. So Pukar, I listen to your own man John Molu. You are clear. Pukar should be careful, because as for me, I don't know about other young people, but as for me, I will not sit here again to watch anything happen against the CDC or any member of the CDC again. Today, this guy was the same person that threw me out of Nima County. I can't go to Nima again. Every day, if they will see women in the Nima will came, ask any hurricane from the CDC. I don't enter Nima again. Since we lost the election, I've been here since in November. I've never, with the exception of the Secretary General, going to go bury the late Johnson Gueblo, the former lawmaker of this country. That is the only time I enter Nima. So this guy will not make this place scary for us, because if Mr. Pukar feel that he want to make this place to be an embarrassed area for us, we'll make a government to get very embarrassed, because we know who to go after. Queen Johnson just masquerading around, she acting like she's free, but the appropriate time never reached yet. As soon as the appropriate time reached, after church us, they usually today, the Jubilee on RBC, we say it's not a joke Jubilee. You saw the Jubilee confronting our men to LACC, who confronted them, who told them in their faces that we are not after you people who making 200, 150, we are after the people that are making a fat US.
Yeah.
So if we can confront them in their face, what they having armed, we are armless. They come to our party headquarters, who confronted them, then what we can do? These guys, they are just joking. You see me in the camera, I right behind having, we said, with my blue and white on me. We are fearless soldiers. The Jubilee will take a stand right after a retreat. Right after the Jubilee retreat, now we are mad rally against this government because of bad governance. 7 months, 10 travel, no investment to come to this country, no benefit, 10 good travel. Every day carry 700 people.
They got MOU from China, you know.
Thank you very much.
So how far the MOU? Yeah, we're talking about MOU from China. So how far is the HPS? So how far is the HPS? How far? How far? You talking about MOU that next government will come and welcome that they do so Jubilee way? No, we saw Mr. Weah when UAE when he came back. The next after 3 days in when Babylon coming in Dave groundbreaking ceremony, no, people in Babylon enjoying the facility there. That is what we are talking about now. MOU that will be after 7 years before it comes to Labrador. Okay, he say it's an MOU. That Mr. Pukar be honest to the Labrador people. What would be the back? What the Chinese government? Come again.
I said they will do feasibility study for 7 years.
Let's go to the phone line so that we have enough time and you guys can respond. Okay. Thank you very much. So, folks, our telephone lines are open, and please, 1 minute or 45 seconds per caller on here tonight. We won't have enough callers for the gentleman here to respond to. Okay. So, call us here at 313-957-9702. WhatsApp, the same number, 313-957-9702. And McCritty, you got a comment here from Laura Askey. Laura Askey said, "I'm feeling so bad for you, brother. I need to get your contact. So make sure you can take my number off the screen there, McCritty, and my WhatsApp. I think Pukar has it also, and
okay,
you guys can send me your contact. I'll share with her. Okay.
All right.
Let's go to the telephone lines here, folks. Please, 1 minute, 45 seconds, the most. 1 minute per caller here. Our first caller is Teddy Yankon from Fargo, North Dakota. Teddy, welcome.
Yes, thank you, brother Gilbert, for taking my call. Actually, I used to have more than 2 minutes. Because those are my
you burning your time. You burning your time. I said 1 minute per call. You say you want more than, yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Gilbert. Okay. When it comes to the youth, we stand for the youth, and the question Mr. Sinoe asked about the protection of the youth when it comes to pursuing some lawsuit and other justice. We should be paying attention on all these things. The youth, they are the fireburner of the party. It's our time that in the diaspora to pay more attention. We as citizens, we feel that we really want to keep the party more stronger and more vibrant. The diaspora should pay more attention on the youth of the CDC and have a necessary networking, supporting network to support the youth and keep the youth activities going on. And we'll have a very good party. And we all come to this party by convictions, whether in the diaspora in Liberia, whether you're hierarchy, whether you're a low man. But the hierarchies should really come back and really reflect on those that they honor all of them, because it will keep going and be tackled woven together as one party, as the different colors of the woven cloth to make one woven cloth. We need to be very, very loyal to one another and because we have that conviction, similarity of the cause to protect this great cause. Because whether you're up there or down, but because of that cause, the potential importance of the cause is why we have divisions. It's a massive party. This Teddy Yankon speaking on Fargo, North Dakota.
Thank you very much, Teddy. Thank you. And let me welcome my daughter here, Nina Weah, also from Fargo, North Dakota. Nina, I see you watching me. Thank you. Okay, welcome. Let's go to the phone lines here and welcome Rebecca Sean from Minnesota, and then we're going to go to Wilton Ketter. Rebecca, welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman, thank you. Sorry, my voice should be a little bit lower because I've been down with strep throat and other things. But I just want to thank my children in studio. PDC is the massive party. I think I will make a comment on the post there asking what is the protection and the security of our people. But again, God is in control of everything. I only want to tell them they should be very, very careful with themselves. But people don't mean well for them. So confronting our men is good, but just be yourself because you live to fight for tomorrow.
Right.
So whatsoever they are doing, my prayers with them. I know our people want to come around to celebrate. Or as they are saying that today when they were going around, others were making a remark that what is our protection will come over that the police will come and kill us and all the things. And so, but again, like you always say, Mr. Gilman, they are doing that to stop fear in our people, so the people can't do the right thing. But again, God is in control of everything, and I want to encourage them. Let us just be themselves, do what they can do for them to live tomorrow and be able to fight for their future. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, Rebecca Sayon there, my twin sister. Let's go to Wilton Keter from New Haven, Connecticut. Keter, welcome. Our lines are open here, folks. You want to call us here, direct 313-957-9702 or WhatsApp +1 313-957-9702. Same number, two different lines, WhatsApp and direct.
Thank you.
Yeah, Keto, go ahead.
Guys in studio back home on the set, I'm very impressed, when we hear people castigate CDC, they brand CDC as, people of no direction, and they are people of low life. I see them like you young people, you articulate, you know what you want, you lay your information well, you're following the political landscape or the atmosphere in the country, and also you're doing what you have to do to protect your party, the integrity of your party. I encourage you to advance yourself, and you are the future leader of that party. Make sure don't just sit down and just be chanting all day, but also advance yourself, prepare yourself for leadership. Prepare yourself. Just get involved in positive things. At the same time, you can still be a strong backbone of the party, but get yourself ready, because 6 years is not a long thing. And President Weah and the likes of Avin, we said, Major Koji, all the people will leave the stage. You guys will come on the stage. So you just keep your heads up, advancing yourself and doing well. We are here to support the party, and I thank you all for job well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Folks, our lines are open here. Let's go to.
Something like general, you need to mute your phone.
Yeah. Somebody line is open.
Guys in Liberia in studio, you need to mute your phone.
I got them muted. All right, let's go to the line here and welcome Sis Anna from Texas. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening, Bramai.
Yeah, welcome. Let's hear you.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bagame, I love this party so much that what happened and continue to happen pains me a lot. So that's the reason why we're always meeting our statement to complain the government, the Liberian present government. And the pieces of advice that he continued to give us, anytime I call on Jankako on WhatsApp, I'm not getting him. Mm-hmm. Anytime I call our Secretary General here on WhatsApp, I'm not getting him to share with them.
Right.
The last time we met here, it's about 2 weeks ago, our statement. He said, the youth wing can complain to UN, they can complain to ECOWAS, and complain to UN. We agree to accept complaint, but now we need election.
1 second. I just took your call. So you gotta mute the video in the back. I just took your call. You gotta mute the video in the back.
Yeah, it's muted.
If you join the phone line, please mute the video and listen in the phone. Please mute your video and listen in the phone, okay? If I took your call, please. Yeah, go ahead, Sis Anna.
Okay,
wrap up.
So we made a statement. Anytime we meet him, he tells us The youth has all right. The youth has all right to complain. This government, our government,
right,
to United Nations, to UN, to EU, any international community, any international organization that we're part of, can send their complaint there because they want and say all what they're doing. But because of the election year, so they're not talking until after election.
right.
But they can complain them because it was saying complain that the government was bringing. I will give Brisbane the chance to send other sanction. They pay for the sanction that might get their own. They pay for it.
They
So
pay
why
for
can't
it.
we do the same thing when we see they're doing wrong? Like the yellow machines. When I got the story, I called back home. I said nobody pay for that yellow machine. If you pay for it, the consequence will be bad on us.
Right.
And then some of them listen to me. At the speaker, I send a message straight to the speaker office.
Thank you very much.
I'm encouraging our youth. Let them prepare their complaint. They should not sit there and wait for the party high office. The youth office can do that. They don't complain. And they will see the reward. They will see the aftermath. They should complain.
Thank you. Thank you very
posting
much.
it, they're hearing it, but they won't complain.
Right.
A written complaint, and they react.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
This is Anna from Texas.
Let's
go to Rhode Island. Again, 1 minute per caller, please. 401-9603. Hello, your name?
Hello, this is Charles T. Gonga Jr. and I join you from Providence, Rhode Island.
Welcome, Gonga. Let's hear you. First time caller?
Yes, this is my first time on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, so I have a little concern. I have a little issues. I think the youth wing of CDC, I think their approach to national issues need to be re-strategized in a way wherein it will be constructive instead of just sign with party ideology, with individual ideology, and structure in a more.
What have they done that is not constructive?
All right. So most of the actions, as we are aware, there are a lot of focuses from the CDC stands, most especially the youth wing. They always address the current president as Joseph Boakai. That shows disrespect to his office.
Okay, hold on 1 second. During the time of President Weah, how did the opposition address President Weah?
As President Weah?
No, don't do that, man.
No, don't do
that.
And it's no speak in free speech. Don't
do that. The people get free speech. People were insulting President Weah or on social media, calling him any kind of way, anyhow. And you come here and say they call him Joseph Boakai. I must say I call him Joseph Boakai. You listen to the gentleman reference Josiah Joker, who said, I got the video, who said that George Weah is not his president, and that his 5-year-old son or a 5th grader is more smarter than George Weah. And you come here and say, anyway, Pepe can't go indoor alone.
Mr. Gamer, you froze.
240-3202. Hello? 240-3202.
Mr. Gamer, how you doing?
I'm good. Hold on. I'm frozen. Solo Senior, just take it away. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. I got it. Go to the phone call, and I will be talking to the youth as well. You know, what for me, my recommendation to the youth is what the lady just said. As a youth, you remember the Kenya Gen Z. They were going to lawyers from to talk with lawyers to get ideas how to tackle the government and force the president to fire all cabinet members. It was the youth, just the Gen Z youth. As a youth, you have the power in your hand. Let me tell you about the Western world. If you don't complain, they don't hear it. They see it, but no one complains. So as a youth, don't just do battle cry, don't just do rally. Document you're talking about, document that stay in your cover, that's not document. Make it public record that somebody in Europe, when they Google Liberia and say political issue, they will know that the CDC, you have filed a complaint in the Supreme Court or in the criminal court A and C, that the judge is deciding on it, and because that the government went into the headquarters and fired 500 rounds, sue the people. I'll tell you this, when Samuel Tuan came to America, Mr. Gilman can attest to this, and then we were talking about something, Mr. Tuan, let me tell you, Honorable, you do this, you're from Minnesota, I will sue the administration. He said, my man, you want to sue the president? I said, no, I never said anything about suing the president. The president is immune, but I will sue the administration. He said, Mr. Gilman, don't really matter to Labrador, they may cause trouble. I said, no, they're not trouble, because if you don't sue the administration, there will be no check and balance. Right now, Buaka can fire people based on what? They're on 10-1 position. You can fire them. That's you. That's your party member getting fired as a youth. You can stand up, go to the Supreme Court, go to the criminal court, sue. Just keep suing until they will be overwhelmed themselves, the people, because public court record are public record. Anywhere in the world. That's not your protest. Your protest, they call it noise. But court records are public records. As all of you here, you're intelligent. You file any lawsuit that your name on, they will reach out to you because it become public record. That every Mr. Gilman knows it. Any court records are public record. Investor or whoever coming into that country, you'll see what happened to your white men that in the country that are looking for office alleyway. The court record make a public record that we know that he defend people in the ICC court. So Mr. Gilman is back. You're going to take over, but the youth don't just do battle cry, file lawsuit, do it legally, do it in the legal mind, fight for your people.
Thank you very much, Solo Senior. And folks, we apologize for that break in our broadcast. The gentleman from Rhode Island, bear with me. I will bring you back on, but I want to play something for you. Let's go to this caller from 2403202. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman, how you doing?
I'm good. Welcome.
Yeah, this is my first time calling on the show. This is
your name.
This is Royal Prince Jalakon.
Royal Prince Jalakon. Welcome.
Yeah. Firstly, I want to introduce myself. I'm the former youth chairman for CDC, DMV chapter, Maryland, Virginia, Washington, D.C. And former secretary general for CDC. District number 1 to preside in 2004 to 2005.
Right.
West Point. Now district number 7. Yeah, I listened to the conversation. I was so impressed. I listened to my friends and brother Pukar Robert.
Right.
Who always communicate a lot. I want to encourage them as a fighter for the revolution. You always fight. Your fight is not just begin. It started for 2004. When we were fighting, we were beating, we were always disgrace the other thing. But I also want to encourage them as a young man who always been in the revolution for a very long time, 2004, up to the joint I resigned as a youth chairman for Maryland, Virginia, Washington, D.C. And Pukar, when you call me tomorrow to see our best, I can tip in with you guys who been on the radio to express, your strong feeling towards the party. I'm so impressed with that.
Absolutely.
I used to do when I was in Liberia before I traveled to the US. So I'm so impressed. I'm happy that you guys are on the front line to make things happen in Liberia. So Pukar coming tomorrow. Let's compare to see our best. I can probably chip in for you guys who are on the radio tonight. The government, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This is your son. I always follow, but this is my first time calling.
Absolutely, you do follow. It's your first time calling. Thank you very much, Jalakon.
Thank you,
yeah. Okay, so the gentleman from Rhode Island, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Stay with me. I'm happy that you called back. Stay with me, and I want you to respond to these audio from the 2 speakers, 2 audio will play for you, 2 videos.
I'm going with my supporter to the Secretary Nation to ask the legal advisor to the president why he dropped the case against me. I've done nothing. I don't know who this guy is. And he defend my character for the work that I have done. For this country, I've signed every government that I've come, and I've left a print. But the legal advisor, Bushiben Keita, told the president of the Republic of Liberia, he instructed the Senate prosecutor to drop the case without my knowledge. I did not drop this case. I want us to go through the legal proceeding. Whatever judgment that come with it, I will settle for it. I am going to the mansion with my supporter. And I'm going there to stay there until I hear from Bushman Keita why they dropped the case. In the meantime, my case is still standing in
the state solicitor in University filed a case on behalf of the government of Liberia against Prophet Key and charged him criminally because he made certain statement on a podcast that me and he felt were insulting to her. It's in the environment on the list. So they charged him criminally for speech that he made. The part that I played in it was I called the city solicitor and I asked him, is it true that you have arrested Prophet Key on behalf of the government of Liberia and charged him criminally? He said yes. I said, on what basis? He said, on the basis of a complaint filed by this lady who said that she was criminally insulted in his podcast. Then I asked, are you aware of the Table Mountain Declaration that Liberia signed when Liberia decriminalized the criminalized speech? And are you also aware of the 2019 Camara A Camara I, where we repealed all the penal code sections that has to do with criminal speech? So while I learned that counselor was straight to me. I said, okay, go and look at it. And if you see that speech of the kind that Prophet made has been decriminalized, people cannot be arrested for it, then your best course of action will be to drop the case. Because you are suing in the name of the Republic of Liberia. You have a writ that says Republic of Liberia by and through to the ND President Prophet. And it is not the government position. This government is not arresting anybody for speech. This government is not arresting anybody for speech. This government is not arresting anybody for speech.
This government is not arresting anybody for speech. How do you respond to Julie Andy's statement there, where she filed a lawsuit and the advisor to the president called the court and said, throw that kid out because nobody is arresting anybody for free speech. Do seditionists have the right to free speech? The gentleman, yeah, it's for you.
Are you with me now?
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
You didn't listen to me?
No, I heard the video playing, but you are asking a question just.
Yeah, the question referring to you. Yeah, you didn't hear the question?
Yeah, can you repeat that, please?
You heard the both audio from the two videos?
Yes.
Do seditionists have the right to free speech?
All Liberians have the right to free speech. All Liberians.
Okay, so what is wrong with calling Joseph Yuma Boakai Joseph Yuma Boakai?
Okay, here's the thing, right? We keep I think we try to do what we call pay debt in our Liberian language, pay debt. But as Liberians,
no, but is it free speech? We call pay debt. Is it free speech?
No, but you remember the first question you asked me, right? You remember the question you asked me before? You said,
let's go to the next caller. We're not here to waste time. You will answer in the comment section. 518, our last caller, 9623, 1 minute or less. Let's hear you.
Mr. Gilman, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
What that brother was when Costa said it would drag Judge Weah Ballet in the street.
Yeah.
And
Le
market dog.
Yeah.
What was he? When the sitting senator Dara Delonce was doing a convo, and a lot of people, what was he when Alva Toba said a lot of things,
wrote a book
about the man and his mother and his wife.
Yeah.
things that we cannot say on the platform. You see, I said, and one time I told somebody the same thing. I know one of the, I think, okay, across Africa, I said the same thing. I'm going to say it again. The thing that brought the war, that brought all scattered around in the war, these are the same behavior that Liberia continue exhibiting. Because they thought the war was coming from one person, they said, oh, me and I crime man, me and I in the government. So then the war come. When the war came, they took out the door, they took out the window, they took out the roof, they took out the ceiling, they took out everything in the house. So then we all scattered around the world. Y'all sat down there, the people used to cause President Weah and President Weah children, saying a whole lot of things. Right. You never open your mouth one day. You come here and say this, that. But let me say thanks to our brother, Mr. Gimmer. When I saw that video today in real, tears set in my eye, you know, when I saw the people jubilating and the people getting to know that President Weah was the best leader for Mama Liberia. Everybody is complaining that, you know, I got something I need today. I was so happy about that name, Brother Gimmo. This is our brother who that came on board working the central bank and during George Weah, when our President Weah came to power. At the end of the day, that man was both to say because they harmonized the salary, so they voting against President Weah. But Mr. Gimmo, guess what happened? The people they lay off their few days. He one of those. And I want to say,
thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me say hi to Delano Tamasa quickly here. He's gonna make one quick comment, and then we're gonna go to just announce a arrival and his connection to the youth league and what have you, and then we're gonna go to our guest to wrap up, and Tamasa gonna seal the deal for us. Delano Tamasa, welcome. How you doing?
Yeah, Honorable Chairman, I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Honorable Chair.
You eat your cake and your chicken by yourself.
But thank you for the birthday treat. It's been a great. But you know, I can't allow the day to pass to see the young comrades, you know, coming up. In studio. I just got in. I said, no, let me chip in quick. But yeah, but it's great to be on the show and to also see the young comrades. You know, whenever I see them with the barrel, it gladdens my heart. It makes me to understand that the way of life in terms of our party, the CDC, is something that will never jitter. You know, our militant leave, cadres and militants will take the batons of the revolution. So to see them in studio is something that really, you know, keep me alive and make me to believe that the party will always remain supreme. Because the doctrine and the philosophy will always go down to the young comrades. And today we are seeing them today on the street of Monrovia, at the battlefront, the political battlefront, defending the philosophy and the ideology of the party. It is something that I cannot allow the day to pass without me coming in quickly with all of the basic schedule to just pay my homage and salute to them for them being very strong and defending the sanctity and the integrity of our party.
No doubt.
But it is great. I'm here. We're close up in a strong way.
No doubt. Thank you very much. So, Chairman McCritty and Nelson and
very much. So,
we've been joined also by our
that's where I wanted them to see.
Yeah, our senior analyst, Brother Connor A.B. Connor from New Jersey, have just joined us here as well. Brother Connor, you want to say something before the guys go ahead?
Yes, exactly. Let me say good evening, my brother, and good evening to the great Delano and Arthur Solo, and of course those young comrades in Liberia. So I just got in. A lot have been exhausted already in between. But I just want to commend their resilience and this fighting spirit that they are on the grounds and trying to still maintain the sanctity of our democracy needs to be commended. Their resilience, because many a time people, especially detractors, they had to believe that these guys, they were being paid to do the things that they were doing for
to
the
be
common
dedicated and committed.
Yeah, their commitment and their dedication to the democracy of our country, and the fortitude, the fight that they have withstood with the CDC, the people in their devilish mind always attribute that, oh, they were paid to do these things. They send money in the community for them to be bossed to those occasions.
Right.
Today, I'm yet to understand whether they, or to believe whether they are still thinking in that direction. But again, it was a calculated ploy to weaken our resolve. But yes, these are resilient people and they are strong. And this time of the night, as we speak, it's almost 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning in Liberia.
Almost 4, yeah.
And they are out telling you how much they are willing to work and sacrifice. They are all for the common good of our country. I must commend their effort. Gentlemen, you guys are doing a great job, selfless, and we say thank you for your effort.
No doubt. Thank you very much, Brother Connor. So, McCritty, Nelson, and Pukar, Robert, you heard the callers, your brothers and sisters from the diaspora here across the diaspora. Our 2 senior analysts, Delano Tamasa was one time youth chairman or deputy, Tamasa.
Oh yeah, one time youth chairman for Monserrato County. I organized Monserrato County, and also I ushered in Jefferson Tamakoji to the youth league. I welcome him.
Right.
So I served as the first vice chair for administration, and that was by 2011, and that was organized by the former president and also Chairman Solo. So yeah, but then I was like the doyen of the youth league of Monserrato County. So the National Youth League.
Oh, you can show your youth league beer tonight.
Yeah, I know I own
your owner more federal.
Yeah, so it's glad in my heart to see the young comrades, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. One time chair of the youth league, Monserrato County, and also vice chair for administration for the Revolutionary Youth League on Jefferson Tamakoji. So, but it's a great thing, you know, see the comrades continue to hold the baton and to run with it. It's great.
Absolutely. So, gentlemen, let's give you guys a minute apiece to wrap it up for us here. What's your takeaway, your impression, and what do you want to leave with us here? McCritty, you're gonna be the last. Let's begin. Where's Pukar? Let's begin with Nelson, Rodan, and then Pukar, then you.
Nelson is muted, so I don't know if
I'm trying to unmute his set. You need to unmute yourself. Can you unmute yourself, Nelson? You muted yourself, so you got to unmute yourself. I can't unmute you, Nelson.
Well, you can go to
Go to Wilmot. Somebody got a open mic. If you get a video on there,
Lee, move your phone.
Yeah, we get a whole lot of feedback from you guys. Yeah, Wilmot, just wrap up for the group.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm talking about feedback.
Yeah, because you guys got a whole lot of videos on back there. Where you are, you got a whole lot of microphones open. McCritty, you got two gadgets.
Yeah, I only one I'm dealing with one.
No, I'm going to be
The person that two stay open. As you can see, so
you have to walk out. Okay, go ahead.
So you getting Nelson now?
Nelson, go ahead. I think your line is now open.
Okay, so basically, I want to say thank you to all of the quarters for their input. Let me say thank you to the madam that encouraged the National Youth League to keep communicating with our international partners. And the National Youth League is going to take that into consideration. The National Youth League has been communicating with our international partner, and they are going to continue communicating with our international partner of the happenings within our country. And also, we are going to continue to engage this reckless government in too many ways. That's part we'll be engaging our international partner of how this government is proceeding. We are also going to be engaging this government in another form, because you and I know that the Joseph Yuma Pukar and Jeremiah Kum government is a stubborn government. They don't just listen so easily. You have to beat on the back before they listen to what the masses have cried on. So we want to encourage all of our youth to assemble at the CDC Party Quarter today, because today is the biggest youth gathering in the history of Liberia. So the National Youth League, under the stewardship of veteran Catholic common leader Alvin C. Weah, is inviting every young man and woman of this country, be it you from the Unity Party, if you are disenchanted, Unity Partisan, you are also invited, like the legs of Daniel Bassabor, who is also disenchanted from the Unity Party, he's invited. The legs of UP General, who don't have job right now, he's just parading every time in the corridor of the National Police Authority. He's invited also. That young man don't have job. He supported the Unity Party government. So he's invited to the program today. A lot of other comrades who are in the slum community, other comrades who supported this regime and are not seeing themselves to surface in the photo, they are also invited to the most talk about Youth Day, the biggest program that the entire media is looking after, because it's going to be more than a blue tsunami. As I speak to you, Mr. Gilman, there are 300,000 of partisans that have reassured us with the commitment that they are going to be here tomorrow before the start of the program. By 9 o'clock tomorrow, latest, this place will be jam-packed to capacity. If you can fly a drone, you will see partisans in their numbers to celebrate the all-important, the most talked about Youth Day of the Congress of Democratic Change. I'm going to show you that. And let me say salute to the CDC diaspora for the numerous of support. Don't give up. Continue to support the CDC. The CDC is our way of life. We will maintain the CDC. This is why we say the theme of this program is till death, the CDC will never die. And we're going to show you till death, the CDC will never die. After redundancy, there will be this. There will be a CDC. After Pukar, there will be a CDC. After Wilmot McCritty, there will be a CDC. After George Weah, there will be a CDC. A CDC will never die. After Mr. Gilman, there will be a CDC. The CDC is here and is here to stay forever. Let me say salute to our VCA emeritus. Let me say salute to you and former Mazarel County chairman of the National Youth League. Let me say salute to you in the diaspora. Thank you for your contribution tonight. You understand the people's struggle. You have the National Youth League. You know what it means to pass through the Revolutionary National Youth League. Let me say one salute to you again once more, and salute to every one of you that's following the show tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deputy Secretary General Rodan T. Nelson from the HQ there in Congo Town. Is Pukar around?
Yeah.
Pukar, let's get your question here, and then McCritty end up.
Thank you, Mr. Gayman.
You're welcome.
And let me say thanks to all of our workaholic, humanitarian philanthropist, transparent in the USA of our beloved party. I want to tell you that our revolutionary salutations to you for maintaining the integrity, the credibility of our beloved party and country at large. And Mr. Gayman, I would say also thanks to our standard bearer, as his picture is right behind me, and I'm very excited seeing my standard bearer behind me, and also to the chairman of Janka Augustine Chea, our powerful SG of our beloved party, nobody but Mayor Jefferson Tamakochi, along with the arrowhead of the youth wing, nobody but Fidel Castro. Mr. Gayman, as the chairman stated, the Deputy Secretary General stated that tomorrow we have seat for Mr. Pukar. Today, sorry, not tomorrow, but today. We have seat for Mr. Pukar. We have seat for Nyomri, and we have seat for the leg of the Unity Party forces. We have a music, and we have a battle cry. And I would just like for you to be stimulated. I repeat, we have a music and a battle cry, and I would like for you, our leader, Mr. Gayman, along with our followers, to be stimulated by the battle cry. Battle cry goes the day. You better jump Congress, you better jump Congress. I say, Pukar, you better jump Congress. Nyomri, you better jump Congress. Kun, you better jump Congress. I say, Taylor, you better jump Congress. Hey, you better jump Congress. You better jump Congress. I say, Pukar, you better jump Congress. I say, Kumi, you better jump Congress. Nyomri, you better jump Congress. So thank you very much, Mr. Gayman. We just stimulate our music to tell you that.
Thank you.
The program will be separate, that no party is bigger than the Congress. So if nobody mean well for ourselves, she must join Congress. If Mr. Pukar incompetent, Pukar, if he mean well for himself, he must join Congress. If Mr. Reckless, ruthless the law, if he mean well for himself, he must join Congress.
Right.
So not to bore you too much or to procrastinate your time, not to bore you too much or to procrastinate your time, I will tell you that we are very resilient and we are courageous and we have the fortitude and the tenacity to maintain our beloved party. And I can tell you tomorrow will be a human tsunami, as I stated. I repeat, tomorrow will be a tsunami. We'll have a sporting tournament, kickball, and football, and other activity will be going on in the interest of the youth and our beloved party at large. So, Mr. Gamer, thank you very much. I'm Pukar Robert, the public relations officers, the PRO of the undisputed, the indefatigable, regular intellectual militant of the Blue Revolution. Thank you, and thank you very much. My biggest salutation to you, Mr. Gamer.
Thank you very much. The indefatigable Pukar Robert. Great having you guys on here tonight. And we'll go to the chairman, Wilmot Lee McCritty, for his parting comments on here tonight.
So thanks so kindly. Firstly, I want to salute and say thank you to Senior Comrade AVC, and also I want to say salute to Senior Comrade Tamasa. This is the People Party, but before I proceed, I want to answer some questions that were asked by some callers. You see, some people are very wicked and evil. That being evil, I can remember back in the days when Mr. Koluba was against Mr. Weah regime. Mr. Koluba stood right near Mr. Pukar, insulted the former president mother, insulted the former president and wife. Mr. Pukar he never had any statement against that, and we never heard any patriot unity partisan to stand up to talk against that. They were jubilating and celebrating. He said it was good for Mr. Weah. Some of them were all in the street insulting back and front, left and right. They were happy, but you get a saying that say, when you point your finger at somebody, you know the other finger coming back to you.
Right.
So we want to say this, that the CDC regular in the Ledger Meditant that I'm chairperson of, we are doing an open request to the diaspora CDC leadership that the CDC regular in the Ledger Meditant is one of the group under the umbrella of the Youth League that is here on a daily basis at the party headquarters. And tomorrow we will send you guys a video, because we are taking charge of the entire program. We'll send you a video that you will see us, and we'll talk off here, and Mr. Gilman, and we need a support for the diaspora, and anybody can help us in the process, because we are young people who believe in the doctrine of the party. That is why, because we believe we get a hope and charisma that your 6 years of impunity, of suffering, in 1 year time, they can zero it down. So we remain committed to the party, and we committed to President Weah. I call him a president, just as the same way Josiah Joker called Pukar president. And we shall go Pukar, he never tasted the thing called president before at that time. He used to call him president. Then what more about Mr. Weah that taste the seat of the presidency? Then I will call him president. So I'm calling him president, and I remain committed to him. Nobody, just part. My mother is from Nima County. My mother is from Nima County, Sackley, PA, and I can go to my own hometown. I was doing my business, I was doing my everything in Nima County. I left it there. I spent 9 months doing nothing, but I'm doing something because of the party. We
Right.
do the party work and focus on the party, because we believe that in 2029, the one-round victory that CDC was talking about, the original one-round victory coming here, because we are seeing people coming over to the CDC on a daily basis. We are here to the party every day. People come, oh, I will get CDC, I will get register, I will get ID card for CDC. We won't register and start registration, because people is already frustrated. There's going to spawn talk, their opinion pool, what we saw CDC flog them on their own platform. So to tell you that the masses is angry. Yeah, Patrick Honda, they're taking 15,000 United States dollars. They are saying they met it there. So whatever they say, whatever that he met there. So you can leave them there. We saw the people to JFK was saying, you harmonize my salary, you harmonize your vote. Now Mr. Pukar took us 700 and some more from JFK. They are crying. All of these people, Mr. Guillaume, it will shock you that when we're doing our tour today, the citizens themselves, they are waiting to take the street. But you don't do that as a respectful party and party of peace. Thank you to Arthur. He said it. We have to document it through the code. That's why you see ECOWAS came in. That's why you see United Nations came in. That's why you see when the chairman speaking, the chairman always tell you, we give a CC copy to the American embassy, we give a CC copy to the Supreme Court, we give a CC copy to the speaker, we give a CC copy to the protein. And MOU, the Supreme Court has been bored because if Brother Moses Scott, who killed her own daughter, Mr. Boaka can free her. And other like the video that you play for Judy and here, people can now walk to the Supreme Court. Once you get a United t-shirt on you, whether you born or you well, you'll be set free. To tell that the Supreme Court is bought. Mr. Boaka bought the Supreme Court. So we want to say this. We want to say this that we are here and we remain committed and we are calling on our diaspora. Partisans, the CDC regular and the Ledger Meridian need a serious help. We need a serious help. Just part, we are here holding the ground, not just the ground. We are here everywhere. We make sure we will be there in left, front, and right. You saw the CDC Meridian Day program. We were the one who mobilized and made that program to be a successful program. The first time in the history of CDC for the standard bearer, George Weah, to not be present to the national headquarters to be overcrowded for good 3 days. Right. It was because of the CDC regular and the electoral meditation. So we are calling on everybody help us. Help us. Any other material. I think most people, most young comrades in the diaspora know Pukar Robert. And I think that today my first time interacting with you. And not just today, but I can remember the last time when you and Abraham Gosling went Nima, when the president went on a country tour in Ghana. Yeah, that's gonna wet tower around your neck. Yeah. I saw you that time. I shook your hand. I shook Abraham Gosling with your hand. Hold on, my first time to interact with you, but that we never spend a long time because you never knew me, so you can't talk to me that way. Yeah, so we're calling everybody as chairman of the group. We were calling on people we need because we can't be a militant. We'll be using our own slingers. We need a boost. We need a regalia, which is uniform. We need it to be recognized. That will be respectful. That say yeah, on Monday we'll be hitting Joe FN also. We are not using anybody money. We can only appeal. Just the same way we appeal to you to come on your platform. That's how we appeal to people. On Tuesday, we'll be going to spend an intellectual forum in Banaville. It's called Forbear. Because we want to sharpen the contradiction. And what that 3 billion, we are going there to sharpen the contradiction about that 3 billion. Tomorrow, after the program, on Sunday, we'll sit and read well on that 3 billion in the HPS. We'll read on it and tell the Liberian people that it is not necessary for now. The main important thing is the very important issue of the Liberian people. The Liberian people is confronted with too many issues. Parents is unable to pay their children's school fee. Let me hear.
MOUs can solve it.
Yes, it can solve it. It can solve it. Let me hear up to now. Just $50 for me to go pay my son's school fee. I ain't able to get that money to pay it because Mr. Pukar has calculated the young people in Liberia. Once you're not Unity Partisan, even say you pretend to be a Unity Partisan, they go on your Facebook page, they check on your Facebook page, they see small barrel on your head. Just don't say that job. You will not get that job. What you going to work after? Mr. Pukar made every single man of young people in the country to be jobless. Mr. Pukar made every year. I'm talking about capital building is tend to be a beggar ground. It's true because Mr. Pukar made everybody they are jobless. Nobody get jobs. So the only opportunity that young people let all get to go to capital building, go big lawmaker for $5, $10. You think when I get job, I'll go big people? So we're just calling people, you people as chairman of the group, and also calling on you as chairman of the CDC diaspora to talk to your colleagues and your comrades and your leadership that the CDC regular in the Ledger Meridian and they need no help from you people. We are talking. I'm saying it openly because it's good to talk what is in your heart and on your mind. So I want to say thank you for following all the time to sharpen the contradiction and also to tell the Liberian people the important about today's program. And also I want to say a happy birthday to the most powerful young man in our country. And once a mayor, always a mayor, Mayor Jefferson Tamakoji, which is the Secretary General of our dynamic party. And he is a powerful Secretary General in the country currently. Amos Toy is there to him because Amos Toy can articulate God to him. So we are here and we say thank you to the panelists, say thank you to everybody, we say thank you to the callers, say thank you to the viewer, and we say thank you to everybody around the world. Once again, my name is Wilmot McCritty. Hey, Mr. Gilman, I want to say openly, but anyway, I will call you because for my own security reason, I won't say openly. Okay. Yeah, because they will stay after me. Yeah, they will stay after me. Yeah. But I think I will call you or I will call Arthur. And I think I need to get a WhatsApp number also.
Are you talking about WhatsApp number?
No, I get it. I need to get it.
When you talk to me, I will give you address.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Folks.
There you have it. The young folks from Liberia. Very splendid conversation on here tonight. And of course, let me go around the table here to our distinguished panelists and analysts. Time is fast spent there, folks. Please let's do 1 minute apiece here. Solo Senior, let's get your takeaways.
Thank you, Bob, and I want to thank the young men, and they did a good job. For me, my recommendation to them will always be: don't wait for Tamakoji. He's a former official, he's an ex-official. Don't wait for President Weah. You, as a youth, you have a mandate. Like Delano was telling them, you have a mandate. It's something. If you quack as a duck, it walk as a duck. It's a duck.
It's a duck.
You know. So if something going wrong, don't wait for Koji to show up. Don't wait for chairman to show up. Don't wait for a speaker for nothing to show up because you were there and you were tear gassing people. This is where I miss Buffer Chambers because there's a video when he told the police person you need to pack up and leave now.
Now, yeah, he did.
You don't play with it and say, I'm here, you can't be here, you need to pack up and leave. But like Funaki was afraid of the uniform police that were there.
Yeah.
I never seen the third in command in the country.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He didn't have to be there. He just needed a phone call to the IG. Yeah.
Even if I'm going there, I will swam that place with security.
Yeah.
You know, but Mr. Gilman, this is one of the issues I tell my young brothers. Document it through the court system, then become public record. And when it become public, it's not the point of winning. Abraham Lincoln did this when they were asking him back when he read on Abraham Lincoln, he did the same thing. Right. Even though the negotiation was going on, but he killed the negotiation and told Congress that, hey, there's nobody here to negotiate with. Then they use that show up. What about you have them arrested?
Yeah.
You know? So in politics, everything is about the winning game. The European Union, the CC copy send it to the people. When they see it, guess what they do? They just put it in the trash. That's it. But
thank you.
If you become court document, they're there. Nobody can take it away. You go on Google it there. Mr. Gilman can put it up. I can put it up. Anybody can put it up. So thank you. You're doing a good job.
Thank you very much.
You're copying them. Don't copy them.
For the corner. Maybe.
Yeah, my brother.
Let's get your takeaway.
Great sacrifice, my brother. The time and effort is commendable on your part. And all of those that glued to the platform. So either call, listen in, make comments. I say kudos to everybody. It is a collective effort that we will all have to consolidate and make sure that the common good of Liberia is protected. I want to say thank you to the young cadres that they are doing their work and they are resolved that indeed Liberia is first and foremost. You know, it's touching that the enormity of sacrifices that they are making. Talking about they don't have the regalia, they don't have the boots and everything, but yes, stay. Again, let me reiterate, at this time, it's almost 4 o'clock in Liberia.
Yeah.
And they are out there making the sacrifices. I say Wilmot, Pukar, Robert, and then Rodan will say, thank you very much, guys. I mean, your plea is heard all over, and the best will be done appropriately, whatever means.
Yeah.
You know, but again, all have been stated. You guys got to catalog all of these things, document it, put these people on record. Record is the first and foremost thing to do. Because the perception there is that, oh, these people are hoodlums, they are a bunch of irresponsible people, bunch of zogos that got nothing to do. That's the kind of caricature that the young people in Liberia, especially identify with CDC, have been placed in. But you people are doing the right thing. No sign of violence. Make sure, document, put them on record. But again, thank you for the time. And this is your platform. Every time you can articulate your position on issues, and
Right
I'm
here.
pretty much sure we will be here to help to amplify it too. We say thank you.
Thank you very much, Brother Connor, senior analyst, Abraham V. Connor out of Jersey. Delano Tamasa.
Chair, let me say thank you again for.
Before you continue, you must tell AB he might not eat a cake and chicken by himself alone like you did.
Hey, Chair, don't bring politics, social activities. My biggest nephew, baby, I bet you need a cake and a chicken. So please do not eat it. As the chairman said it, I just presented it to you.
Yeah.
So the chairman will be in contempt.
We still got
In
more
social
time
contempt.
with the chicken and everything, the cake.
Let me read this
But
comment
Chair,
here. What before the guys leave? Let me read this comment. AB or Delano, please. 1 second. From Dorothy Desire, she said, "I would like to send my money for the rocks, truck, and some bags of rice that I promised this morning, but I need someone to be responsible at the CDC headquarters. Pukar Robert, please call me after the show, please. All right, Pukar, if you are following, please call Dorothy Desire for some tokens from her. Okay, yeah, Tamasa, go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, Chair. Firstly, let me say thank you so much for allowing the comrades to come on the global stage. Let me salute you for that. And also to the entire panelists, AB and Arthur, the chief parliamentarian, and the rest of the team. I want to salute Pukar and his entire team. Whenever when I see things like this, I think sometime about 12 or 13, 14 years back. I understand the struggle. I know. I feel it. I went through a congress. I listened to your appeal to make sure that things work out. I know that the congress has to move from one quarter to another to articulate the philosophy and also to debunk the current administration and provide a rightful trajectory as the people should feel and think. We will work on that, comrades. We will consolidate on that. Comrades Pukar and the rest of the team. We will get engaged with the Monserrado Youth League, with the current chairman of FIDE, and the rest of the members on the executive committee to see how best we can consolidate that. one of the things that gladdens my heart is this particular day that they call the CDC Youth Day. This day was first initiated in 2011 under our leadership at the time at Monserrado County. And by the time we have the likes of the James Gray, the Janjo Bagbet, and then you have one of the longest chairperson of Monserrado County, of Barclay, Alex Barclay, and the rest of the team. So to see this particular idea continuing to go on after so many years is something that makes me feel so happy. And the essence in anything, sometimes you look at how this day came about. It came about because by then we're going into 2011 elections, and by then was the 14th political districts of Monserrado County, and to energize our bases at the time being in the opposition for long. So we came up with the idea to stimulate, the various districts, and it was gigantic, to the extent that the entire districts of Monserrado County, the 14 electoral district, by then came at the party headquarters. The only person that didn't attend that program was President Weah, but then he was out of the country, and by then he was the vice standard bearer on the ticket where we had Councillor Winston Tubman and the rest of the team. So I'm so glad, I'm so happy that we continue to carry this idea and this philosophy. That tells you, Chairman, that look, the CDC is an institution, that we don't just do things haphazardly or the way we feel. We build on and people come and follow on suit. That tells you how the CDC, as Pukar and the rest of the team said, that the CDC will live forever. Absolutely will live forever. The CDC will live forever, absolutely. Even after the current, political configuration of the CDC, there will be new political configuration of the CDC. Will continue to carry on this train. And that is why the CDC will always, I listen to some young people, young girls, boys, articulating the philosophy of the CDC. Look, today I was following when they went to that candle night, I don't know how they call it, that fireworks something, young people discussing about the CDC. We are not talking about old faces, but just the current generation. Look at the comrades. Look at the young comrades today. So it just tells you how the CDC will continue to survive and will continue to live. But let me salute you, comrades. I will get in touch with you guys. I will talk with Chairman Weah, Alvin Weah, and the rest of the team to see how best we can build on what we're doing and to continue the process, because this process is a continual process. When I went to Liberia, I told them, I said, CDC is a stage. CDC is the stage. And we have actors and actresses that come and play at certain time. And this is your time to play your role. We play ours, and now we're at the back, we will support. But this is your time, and we had the opportunity to be here. It is not because, but CDC played a role in doing so. And because of that, it is our responsibility to give back, to make sure that the young people are protected financially, morally, politically, to move ahead with their agenda. So thank you guys. Thank you so kindly.
Wholesomely.
For coming on the show. And that's what we want. And thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair, for hosting our brothers. Thank you so much for that. There is a global stage to have these people on this global stage. I mean, the entire world, listen to them, see them, and they know that when we say militants are not just people that go for guns. What the training that we have, militants are people that understand the philosophy and the dialectical materialism of the party. They are people, they are schooled, and they understand how their party functions. They are educated. They are not just Janjaweed people that just take racks and guns. No. So we are militants because we are school and understand the historicity of our country and understand the philosophy and the ideology of our party. And once we can come and articulate that, we use that as militant. Militant and not just people that jump in the bushes. So let me salute the comrade militants who came here today to articulate the philosophy and the ideology of the party. Let me say happy birthday to the most powerful Secretary General of our country and one of the most powerful young men of our country, Jefferson Tamakoji. We celebrate him today. We celebrate him and we'll continue to celebrate him for keeping the bounds of the revolution flourishing. Thank you so much, comrade. I take all of your time, but no problem. You know, sometimes when I see my barrack, when I see the people there, I get any job, my spirit, you know. Yeah, and I put out spirits that come in me, so I won't go further. I be just leave it that way as a panelist.
Thank you very much, Delano Thomas.
But I gave it real quick.
Yeah.
One thing I saw this guy talking. It just reminds me every time when he called on the platform, the way he introduced himself on A.B. Williams show or KOK, whatever he called, he said, for the recognition, this is Pukar rappers. You know? It always sounds so funny. So I'm seeing him here tonight, and that's Pukar rapper. Is like, I said, okay, this is the Pukar rapper here, right?
Yeah.
All right. I put the numbers up, not for people to call. We finished with the telephone calls. I put the numbers up so that you, McCritty and Pukar Ravers, you can take the numbers, take my WhatsApp number, copy it, so that you can contact me. I just got a message from Australia. Somebody, a secret donor for you, said, Mr. Gilman, please tell the young man that just spoke, I will send him something for his daughter's school fees. Let him send his details to you, and I will send it. Please don't call my name. All right. Also, she trended here on the global stage. Charlene Pratt, Miss Pratt, said, I will send $50 to the guy who needs to register his daughter. And Authority Desayu also said she's gonna send total $360, $260 for the truckload of rocks to keep it at the headquarters there. That was the law say he want
$260 get rocks.
For rocks.
Truckload of rocks, Jack.
Truckload of rocks.
I support that.
$100 for bags of rice. All right. So take my information. I will give you my credit. I will give you another 1 minute to respond to this, and then we're gonna go. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you get my number.
Do you have the number? And let me tell you, man, from the number on the screen, right?
Yeah, that's my number on the screen.
Okay.
You can take the screenshot.
Okay, yeah, got me do the screenshot.
Yeah. Take the screenshot.
And then
you contact me.
Okay. I done it.
Yeah, the WhatsApp. You can contact me on WhatsApp.
Okay.
You like to respond to these people that are making donations.
Yeah. So before I respond, Pukar, I want to respond first.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gilman, for giving us such a brilliant opportunity. Thank you very much, Mr. Gilman. Thank you very much, Mr. Gilman, for such brilliant opportunity giving us to make our view and our voices to be heard. And as we stated, and we are very categorically and emphatically about this, that not even a reckless worker can take off from our party headquarters. We are very clear about this. We are very, very clear. And mind you, all of our people in the diaspora, rest assured, your party is on a very strong and humble ambience or atmosphere that there is nobody can underestimate and bring your party down because you have man, you have courageous militants, comrades, cadres, gatekeepers of the market coalition of democratic change. So we can tell you, Mr. Gamer, we are here for good. Pukar can take a job, but our party is our common denominator. Pukar can carry a job, but our party is our way of life. We don't care about Pukar's job. So our party is our today, is our tomorrow, is our forever. So Mr. Gamer, thank you not to pull you too much or to procrastinate your time. The chairman will conclude, but I want to tell you that we are here for good. We will always take our time to make sure that our present can be fair and be fair adequate, can be fair adequate in the interest of our party and our country at large. Thank you, Mr. Gamer.
So once again, my name is Wilmot McCritty. I want to say thank you to the lady who helped me because actually my son's school will be open on Monday, and just $50 I was crying on, and she helped me. I want to say thank you in advance. I want to say thank you to our mother also for the course rack because according to they say a vocational school I had talking about teaching all year. So we really chunk then as they don't say you stood the former president car, and we are prepared to chunk rack at the current president car. So we are telling her thank you in advance for the rest also, and we are telling and AVZ also thank you for the piece of advice also, and I'm telling Tamasa thank you for the piece of advice. My man out of that just left the show. I'm saying thank you also. So I will call you and you'll be right after the show, right after we cover the show.
Yeah, please do.
I will call you right now. Okay. So I want to say thank you and I appreciate it. Also where it come from, we call multiply it, and the CDC regular and the ledger meditate. I want to say thank you to also for following all the time to sit on your platform, because if you're not coming to agree today, we won't come to be able to pay our child or children's school fee. So I'm so glad and happy that you accept us to be on your platform, and on Monday or Tuesday I'll be running to the school to go pay my son's school fee. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Oops, there you have it.
There you have it.
Pukar was never the change.
was never the change.
Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Pukar was not a change. Pukar was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no business pressure. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Pukar was not a change. Pukar was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no business pressure. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's no give for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we'll check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the rain, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate, regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there, you got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of pandemic. Liberia shine among the great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. And I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us. And we respect it. So what's wrong?
Well, folks, that does it for us here tonight. You can join us on the radio, on the FM dial, on the Mixler app, where the entertainment never stops. Thanks to our guests on here tonight. Wilmot Lee, McCritty, Pukar Robert, Rodan T. Nelson, our team of panelists and analysts, senior analyst Abraham V. Kone, Delano Tamasa, and Arthur Solo Senior. And all you callers into the show tonight, thank you very much. Our silent and known donors to the efforts of the young people. Dorothy Desayu, Charlene Pratt, the Australian. So thank you very much. Do have yourself a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Our Digging Deeper department is out in the fields. And if we have anything during the weekend, we will bring it to you live in a special, re-emphasized way. Until then, I've been your host, Weah Michael Gilman.
We'll celebrate. I'll wear most go corridor. Today is a wonderful day. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate. It's a beautiful day. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate. It's a holiday, your movement. We'll celebrate. You'll be partisan in your way. We'll celebrate. Nothing you can tell us now. We'll celebrate. Nothing you get to tell us now. We'll celebrate. We are inside the breeze. Our inside the breeze. We make it happen. We're Brothers International, y'all. Team feeling win a race. Team we feeling win a race. Everybody look at feeling win a race. Y'all move on the road. Because we're coming in with four. Kakabella, Jello, Wapi. We're coming there, y'all to beat it. Big politician. We're putting y'all on the ground. CDC, feeling take it. We're party, y'all can see it. John Man and Weah. Este, Joe, Howard Taylor. Hey, Crow Brothers, huh? We don't want to call the giant. But I know we the lion. Lion, straight on giant. So save the people there. On the head of the wicked one. Takim and Fuma. So they start to gotta get away. When we are Popo. That's the people they supposed to Popo. Este, Joe, Popo. I'm thinking that that's supposed to Popo. They go all have it way. That we the champion team. Peace where we remain. International we do be. Sing with me, say, Acha le 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 oh. Si o le 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 oh. Acha le 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 oh. Si o le 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 oh. Power to the people. Everybody man.